Good morning, good evening, everything in between. How are we all today? Welcome, everybody. I hope we've been staying safe, making good choices. It is Monday. It is D&D day. Would everybody like to say hi?
Hi.
Hello.
Woo!
I'm a lot more excited than I sound, I promise. That's just me.
We're so ready.
Oh my
We're
God.
so ready.
Like, is everyone having a good time? Ooh.
I'm very excited.
No, I'm excited.
We try it again. It's worse.
We
Like,
sound
okay,
like
we're just gonna stop.
We've been like held at gunpoint just before this start.
Like, I promise.
You,
like,
you are ready to
here.
have a good time.
You weren't? Oh, okay, I guess it was just me then. My bad.
That's crazy. Anyways, so would somebody like to do a session recap for those who missed last session?
Me.
All right, when you're ready. When you're ready.
Okay, I'm trying to imagine what happened 2 weeks ago. I think I know where I am. So, last session, we started off with a dream. In this dream, it was like a tale of destruction and like the stars were gone and only warmth was given to Lex and Panache. So they woke up and the world was cold, but they couldn't feel it. And so everything about this world that they were in now just seemed off. Like when they went down and they started having breakfast with everybody, Var realized that nobody had magic anymore. So like the musicians that were packing up and trying to leave, they couldn't use their mage hands to pack off their instruments, but he could still use magic. So he was like, this is strange. And then they ate and ate. They ate all kinds of food, packed up,
All of the food.
decided what they wanted to do.
Food, actually.
Yeah, Panaz fucking ordered the whole menu. Like, we were just going in on it. But we were just deciding what we wanted to do, so we were like, let's go back to Lorati and find out if we can get any answers. Because for right now, we are on city lockdown. There's really nothing to do other than go see Lorati and use our network for that. So we try to leave. We're stopped by a little voice that says, help, help. And so we all rush over there, and we help this dude that has crashed his little cart.
Turns out he was
Lex
hurt.
tries to put the wheel back on, and then Citron fucking shatters his cart because he disrespects her. Was it that she disrespected where she came from? I think
He kind of insulted the people from, was it Caloran?
Yeah.
It said like
Yeah,
they're
it
not smart.
was.
So
yeah.
Citron ripped off the wheel, threw it like a frisbee, and was
'Cause-
like, "Well, you're smart enough. You'll figure out what to do."
Because 2 of this party's from
Hate crime for
Caloran,
a
so
hate
that was
crime, you know?
great.
But yeah, he was great because he kind of showed us that we were like everybody was just looking to get the fuck out of here. Like just go to Caloran, go to all these places that are going on like lockdown, like Nazrara. So we like hightail it over to Lorati with the baby, and she kind of gives us a rundown of what's going on. Once we go to her bedroom, we kind of like are completely devoid of anybody that's wanting to be looking in. So she meets the baby. She is completely starstruck by the baby. She's never seen anything like this before. She doesn't even know if it's related to Charmseeker or whatever. But we find out that there's more of these layers. We find out that a couple of countries are going on lockdown, that we need to go and like be ambassadors for Lorati. And we kind of need to find out more of what's going on and also stop the different issues that are going to be arising in these countries. And I believe that we received, they're called, is it warp seeds?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we got warp seeds. I think we've got 8 of them, question mark?
10.
10 of them.
And
And
a bag
we
of
have
10
to-
and a spell scroll. That's
yes,
for me.
thank you. We received these warp seeds, and if we all plant these warp seeds and we all have to touch these warp seeds, then it'll come up with a portal, and then we can go, we can go back to these places, or we can like poof and go someplace.
It was
I think we go
described as,
between
like,
them.
They
Or is
make
it like
a
a mirror?
tree, and so it sets up like a fast travel network. But we do have
Right,
to cast a
right.
spell to use it. Which is
Right,
where the spell
right.
scroll comes in.
So we all have to
Only
cast the
people that are
spell
touching
together.
Are like the ones that
Yeah.
are able to use it.
And then after Lorati, I believe Var went to the library to look up information that we all asked him to look up, or he just wanted to look up for himself. And we decided, I think we're leaning towards going to Nosrara, but I don't think we
I think it was,
completely.
We're going
said yes.
Orisara.
Or yeah, we're going to Orosara.
Going
We're
to
going
the
to
water
Orosara
place.
because they're going to be closing the borders.
Yes,
The
because
place
they're
where
closing the
borders are
borders.
closing.
I think that was everything. Question mark.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Oh,
Yippee!
and the baby's called Charmy because it was
yeah,
left to
thank you.
Panache.
Fucking hell. And then Maury put in my DM something that
We're not gonna let people know about that part. Just
No,
Insane.
it's not
Charmy.
spelt with 2 E's.
No. It's
Oh,
spelled with
it's
the one
not.
that I sent, Neki, not the one that you used.
oh my lord.
Don't Google what the other one is. Perfectly
Seconds.
normal.
Anyways,
You know.
so
1 second. This is gonna be bad.
Because it's
Sir.
so charming.
I'm a little bit low, apparently. Oh. That's
Are you feeling okay?
think again, Maury.
It was a joke.
Hello?
Okay, you're fine. There you go. I just turned you up. Okay, so
There you go.
that was an insane joke, Mignon. Oh my god. I had to take a second to
It's
process
perfect.
that. Lord. Anyway, so from where we left off.
Oops.
Why did you? Oops! Oh my god. Unbelievable.
Look, the oops was pinning a message. That's fine. If that's the oops we're having, we'll get over it, okay?
So, I'm going to unpause the session. Now. Perfect. You're now live. So, from where we left off, you have now spent the evening locked deep within the comforting halls of the Church of the Nine. You ate amongst clerics and believers for supper, with food that tasted better than most of you have ever had in your lives. Meats, well carved and prepared, discussions over bread about the way the air was still so cold. Over the evening, you'd been offered layers upon layers to try and help fight this cold. Blankets, robes, whatever they could find to give you, they handed to you with such treasure and devotion towards their newly made envoys. You noticed, though, amongst the crowds of people at the dinner, Lorati did not join you. She is busy attending to important matters, one of the clerics had advised with a soft whisper. Now, while most of you had retired to your rooms, Va, you disappeared into the library, an entire night engrossed in learning whatever you could, and by the time you step out now, your body tells you it's morning. You can't quite confirm it by the lack of any light in the sky outside, but you're certain you've spent an entire night studying by the way the candles melted to at their base. You will take a point of exhaustion, but what would you like to do?
Okay, I guess we're gonna go try to find where everyone else ended up.
They will all be in their
Literally.
rooms. Unless somebody snuck out during the night, question mark.
It's not a matter of
No.
sneaking out, but would they get mad if I was just like, no, I don't need the room. I'm just gonna walk around.
I don't think
I
they'd
don't
be
need the
mad at
room.
you. Like,
Okay,
if
then
you were
yeah,
just...
Citron's just walking around.
Okay, so
Citra's just wandering in the hallways.
You know, there's a lot of art to take in.
you are
There
seeing
is.
the most like vibrant, like art of your goddess ever. Like she's not banned here. You can see her in her full glory. So you're
I guess
obviously
eventually, Var's just like roaming around. Eventually, just like bumps into Citrin. Oh, hey, hello. What are you doing awake?
I could probably say the same to you, but I'm sure that you agree. There's a lot to see.
There is so much. Speaking of artwork, I think Lorati might be a few hundred.
A work
years old?
of art.
No,
Oh.
like hundreds of years old.
Oh. She doesn't look it.
No, not at all. I don't know what that says for things though. From what I found, it appears that some of the chosen seem to have prolonged lifespans from their affinity. So I guess it's not out of the question. But anyways, I think last night
Especially when
I was.
blessed by all the gods.
Who could ever imagine? Did I miss anything? I dipped pretty early for. I was very excited for the library.
Food, perhaps. If you're hungry.
And I am now hungry. Okay, I guess early breakfast then.
I'm sure if we just sit in the dining hall for an hour or two, they'll eventually feel bad and bring you food.
I mean, I can also just ask. I'll be have to
I
sit there
suppose.
forever and wait for them to notice that there's just somebody just sitting in the dining room. I guess I'll go try to seek out food now.
And is Citrin coming along too?
Yeah, why not?
Perfect. You both make your way towards the dining hall. There's actually a couple of people already like sat, like the folk are kind of like in their little discussions. There is a decadent amount of food that the like cooks have all prepped and they've got set up in little areas. It's basically pick what you want kind of scenario. So you do have a free range of like a whole heap of food. Like this is like one of the most like richest places you guys have ever been in. They are equipped for everybody kind of thing. Think like a really fancy restaurant buffet.
Yeah. Okay. Food acquired. I'll pull out another book. I'm gonna start going over notes again while consuming breakfast. So did anything important get discussed while I was away? I left really fast. I was very excited for the library.
No. I believe we're all
nothing else?
tired.
That's fair. I guess that means we have more discuss today. Like where did we decide we were going next?
I believe it'll be Orisara, and it may have be because the weather at the beach is very nice right now.
Is it? Oh well, sure. Okay. I'll take your word for it. So that's I guess Orisara. Okay. I'll have to go check public records. They didn't have much in the way of just general maps of the continents, but I guess that wouldn't be fitting with the forbidden nature of things. Okay, I'm starting to work on a shopping list outside of the church.
Alright, during this time, Panache, what are you doing?
Probably slowly waking up.
Brilliant. You wake up, it is dark outside, and you are in your own room completely by yourself this time, which is very different from the last couple of nights.
Yeah, and I don't like it, so I'm leaving. I'm gonna go find people.
Alrighty, so you walk down the halls, you can hear people starting to go into, like, the food area, like the folk are starting to wake up, get about their days, and as you walk in, you can see that the other two are already at the table. One eating and writing down notes, and Citron being Citron.
Yeah, Panache would go over and sit down heavily in a chair and go, "Morning. Hi.
Hello.
Did you sleep well? Did you sleep?"
No. No, I was... It's been a while since I've been in a library.
The allure of forbidden knowledge.
And then she would turn to Citron and go, "Did you sleep?"
No.
Okay.
You seem concerned.
Well, I feel sleep is important. But I
I'll sleep
didn't
later.
get much myself either, so I can't really speak at the moment.
Well, plenty of time to sleep while we're traveling. It'll be fine.
Where did you get the food from?
How did you... It's everywhere in here. It's crazy.
Panache is just like blearily blinking and looking around. Just, oh.
It's like all around us. I'm honestly impressed you missed it. That is
I'm gonna get food.
You should. Food will help
She
wake you up.
heads to grab as much food as she can.
Is Fia sharing a room with Panache still, or is Fia in their own room?
Thea has their own room.
Okay.
Right, so Panache is going to get more food, leaving you two at the table. Eventually, Panache, you grab whatever it is your heart desires and you join them back at the table again.
Oh, yeah, she's bringing 3 plates back with her. Because she doesn't trust either of the other two to look after themselves. After hearing about the lack of sleep.
I'm literally eating in front of you. What do you want from me?
She does
It's
not
not-
care.
You're
She's
not
still putting
finished
another
now,
plate
are
down.
you?
She's still putting another plate down because if you didn't sleep, you need more food for energy.
That's so much food. Okay. We have things to do today. I can't be eating this much. Oh.
Well, put it in your bag for later then.
Most of this stuff isn't gonna last more than a couple hours.
Sure it will.
I'll take some bread.
You're able to shove a
You-
couple
you
of
do know
bread
that-
into your bag, wrapped up in napkins for later.
Okay, Citron, do you eat?
If the mood strikes me.
Okay. I don't think I've seen you eat yet. Okay, well. So it's more
Yeah.
things for later, I guess.
Smiles.
Okay, well. So, to-do list for today. We need to do some out-of-church
Wow.
shopping. Huh?
Vi, yes, while you were off reading books and stuff, we were discussing where to go next. I think we wanted to check with you before we decide, but it seems like the borders in Orisara are going to be closing soon. There's been news that they're planning on shutting the borders, so we thought that would be a sensible place to start and plant a little tree thing.
Okay, that works. Works for
Okay,
me.
Good.
I have no complaints to going to what I have heard are surprisingly nice beaches this time of year.
Huh. I don't know what the weather will be like. I don't know what
Oh, well.
any weather is like at the moment. I'm gonna eat this. I'm not awake yet.
Yeah, you should eat. But from what it sounded like from our discussion with Lorati is it's just these little pockets where things are weird. The general, ecosystem at large is still mostly intact.
I hope so.
It's like the weather should be behaving normally, at least for the moment.
We shall see. And then Panache would start eating a lot of food.
Alright, during this time,
Okay.
Lex, you've awoken and walked through the halls to join the group. You can see them sitting at the table. Do you plan to join them today?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We'll swing by the buffet table and grab some coffee. She's more of a sweet morning person, so we'll get some sweets, like cinnamon rolls or something of that nature. And then we'll go sit down with them. And she's kind of just rubbing sleep out of her eyes, kind of like hunched over her food. Super hungry after she slept like a rock the whole fucking night. Good morning. Good
Oh, morning.
How was the library? You look like you slept well. And she says that with some sarcasm.
Well, lots of new things. Interesting developments for the Chosen you asked me to look into. Half of them were missing.
Incredible.
Let me. So it was the pages for Nosarara, Caloran, Lincia, Zelithia, and Aureliana were ripped from the book that I was referencing. That was actually something I was going to go talk to Lorati about later, just as a general thing of note. But the rest of these have been surprisingly interesting.
Well, at least it was halfway productive.
Yes. Actually, so what is Sora? Okay. So Rudon, 95 years is current Chosen. Okay. Well, that'll be fun. Yeah, that's what I was able to track down on him. Nothing specific. You look like you slept well.
Oh, I did. These beds are incredible.
Aren't they?
Felt like I was sleeping on a feather, dude. Like,
Don't
like a
remember the
cloud.
last time I slept so well. And this breakfast is great as well.
no, yeah, I love coffee, so this is awesome. Maybe Var, would you like some coffee to offset the bags under your eyes?
Oh no, I'll just suffer through it. It'll be fine.
At this point,
What else
Rain,
did
you've
you
joined the
find?
team.
Oh. What did I miss? Hey.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I can see that people are still quite out of it, I guess.
I'm waking up now. The food's helping.
Yeah, I was about to go get some. Just wanted to see, make sure everybody's good. Did
We'll
you all
manage.
manage to get some sleep?
Nope.
Oh boy.
Well, this is normal behavior. This is just an all-nighter studying. This is nothing new.
Doesn't mean that it is a good thing. But
I never claimed it was.
anyway, I'm gonna go get some good old steak because I saw that they had really good ones. I'll be right back.
Breakfast steak. Okay.
You never heard of steak and eggs?
What's everyone got on their plate?
Oh my fucking god.
Panache got everything.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Panache got a bit of
general
everything.
stuff. I'm not asking for a full breakdown, Mari.
Yeah, Panache literally got a plate and then just put like one thing of everything onto it.
Look,
And so
someone's
there's
got to
gonna be a
worried
couple
about
things on
food
there
after
that
we
she's
leave.
like. There's a couple things she picked out that she just left on the plate she didn't like. And
I'm trying to get people's food preferences for whenever we travel, and I have to go shopping for everyone.
Oh my lord.
meat and bread.
Rain
That should
comes
work
back
for
with,
everybody.
like, several plates of like different cuts of meat.
Yeah, that one was already written in. We already knew that one. Meat, potatoes,
Coffee.
I'm starving.
coffee.
Coffee.
Since we're gonna be loaded from good old Orati, I think we can afford some coffee.
Wait, Lex, how long do you think this is gonna take?
I don't know, man.
Because we're getting paid after
At least
we
a
do
day.
everything.
Oh, maybe we should ask for an advance.
Because
Or an advance payment.
my understanding of our negotiations were that we would get paid after we had been everywhere. That's gonna be a couple years.
What? You think we're gonna take a couple of years? That's crazy.
I mean, if we're trying to get to
will-
Orisara, that's gonna be
I'll be
could be up
perfectly
to
honest.
2 months
It's really
one
good.
way.
I
Don't worry
didn't
about it.
think about when we would get the money.
Oh,
I can go and talk to Laradi. I'm sure we can figure something out. She wants us to do this, so she wouldn't force us to hitchhike or something, I'm sure.
I mean, we're
It would.
capable enough. We've done enough odds and ends of things to get money, so I don't think it'll be out of the question for us to have to earn some money ourselves.
Okay, but
I mean,
I feel like she would give us some.
Do you
it
just want to
would
go
be
talk
a
to
little
Laradi?
bit- You don't have to say it
No.
like that, but I mean, realistically, right? We would
Okay,
at
then-
least
I mean,
need-
we
it would be embarrassing to have the envoys be walking on foot and struggling to get any
Yes.
form of like
Exactly.
transportation. We
It
have
would
to
be-
look presentable and respectable.
It would be bad for Laradi's image, yes. Therefore, we should get money.
Okay. I'm gonna scribble down a quick note. I'm gonna hand it to you. Could you go hand this to Laradi for me while I go out and start doing some shopping for travel, since you seem to need a reason to go talk to her?
I don't
I'm gonna
need a
hand it. I'm
reason.
gonna hold it out to Panache.
What does the note say?
It's a note about the Chosens, like the history of Chosens, like missing like pages that were torn out and like made note of which
Ah.
ones.
Wait, what does that
Uh,
say? Can you show me?
Panache would glance down at it, show it to Rain, and then just like not pay any attention to it.
Just doesn't care.
Okay. That's
Rain reads
Alright.
the
that's all I
note,
had. And
And
doesn't
just-
say anything special.
starts blinking and like processing what she had just read.
I'll go
So
let
that's-
her know then.
Oh,
I appreciate it. Thank you.
I think I need another plate of meat.
Any other things people require from town? I'm about to go start trying to acquire some things. I assume businesses will at least have to be open in some form, right?
Try and prioritize heat sources, and then also potentially other things. Like, I know it's very cold, but if we end up in a cold place, or if we end up in a warm place, we could do with things to cool us down, like just in case, because we don't know what things are going to be like.
It's true. If you could find anything for fishing, I would absolutely love that.
Fishing.
Well,
Yeah.
we're going to
Oh,
Orisara.
Fishing.
I have a feeling if we have to go to a coastal town to get transport, we can find fishing stuff there. Oh, Panache, you'll find this interesting.
Oh.
There's a painting of Laradi in the library.
Ah.
She's over 300 years old, roughly, give or take, from
what?
the estimation of when the painting was made. So she is older than that,
Oh. She looks
and
good
she
for her
looks
age.
the same.
I said the same thing.
It was
Ah.
honestly, it was. I was expecting the same answer, but you know. Honestly,
Huh.
Really
the
calm
painting
about
was
this.
the painting was really good. The brushwork was incredible. But yeah, no, she's
Maybe I'll go check out the library before we leave.
sure.
But I should go speak to Lorati first, probably.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good plan. Okay, so you wanted light travel wear. Rain wanted fishing.
Yes.
Citron, you have any general requests for things?
Give me some good bait.
I want for nothing.
You want for nothing. Okay, Lex.
I think we should think about maybe a couple of health potions, or
We will need an
Medical
advance on
supplies.
those. I can get general medical supplies, but anything in the realm of magical
General
healing
medical
seems to be
supplies
out of our
would be
budget
good.
right now.
I can talk
Here,
to
Brock.
Lorati.
Okay.
Then I will leave the health potions to you, Panache.
Bar, would you like help carrying this stuff back?
I will take all the help I can get. I only have so much.
I was about to say I can go with you. We could shop together.
That works.
Do you have
We'll
enough
need to make a
coin?
stop. Good amount of it. I should be able to cover it. I'll take more
Yeah,
money
I've
though
got some
for
money too.
other
You got it.
coverage.
Citron will
give
give
the money for
give-
the fishing stuff.
Oh,
Citron will
okay.
give him 10.
Acceptable. I start keeping a ledger of who's given who money.
You should. That'd be fun to look at the end.
Who owes who? Just be
Citron
like,
Tavar
Panache
owes
did not give
Var.
any money, but gave lots of bread. Oh my
Var
God.
to Rain. 5. Okay, we're good. Any other money changing hands now?
I don't believe so.
I will go and try and acquire some.
I believe in your abilities, Panache. If there's anyone who can talk their way out of things, I believe that it would be you.
Well, Lorati seems reasonable enough. She wouldn't want to send us off without anything.
Agreed. Well, I will finish up my shopping list and get ready to head out. Lex, you still eating? You need more time?
Oh no, I'm ready when you're ready. She's like already 3/4 the way through, just fucking pounding through this shit. She's done with her coffee.
Excellent. Well, is anyone else wanting to come with, or are we splitting up for now?
I'm going to stay here. Because the food is
Fair enough.
really good, you know.
Yeah, no, I understand. Citron,
Bar.
are you staying? Are you gonna stay here, or are you coming shopping?
I have some prayers I'd like to do before we leave, so I'll be staying.
Okay, excellent. We will meet back up here later then. I will
Okay.
head out.
Alrighty. So, Panache, you stand up. You check with one of the clerics on duty where Lorati could possibly be, and they advise you she's in her office. So you walk down the familiar pathway headed towards, and you notice as you approach the room, and by extension the guard who's on duty, they seem a lot more unwelcoming. Not the same one as yesterday. They're a large half-orc that seems all too ready to drop their blade towards you. And as you approach, they kind of let out a gruff, "State your purpose for approaching High Priestess Lady Lorati's office."
I am one of her envoys. Thank you very much.
They kind of hesitate for a second, and you can see they're trying to weigh their options before just kind of giving out this tiny little sound and knock on the door with the blade. And you watch as they knock on that door. Actually, can you roll for me? Roll a perception.
Oh God. Okay.
You pause that. You watch as their eyes flash golden for a couple of seconds. And as their eyes flash gold, their entire body seems to freeze before returning back to normal. And then, without any further word, they open the door for you to enter. And as you step in, the room is just as beautiful as you'd last seen it. And very quickly, you spot Lorati leant back in wings furled atop of her bed. The mask that she wears is a little different than the one that you've seen all the last few days. Shaped more like a fox's mask, the carving of its snout resting along the bridge of her nose, and the holes where her eyes should be still covered. And I actually have a reference for you for this one.
Oh, God.
And I have it for chat, too.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah, she seems to recognize you straight away. And as she does, her lips curl into a smile. One leg crossed over the other, slowly moving back and forth, and the choker of her dress sitting loose against her chest, not yet done up properly, leaving her neck exposed for the first time since you've met her, since she's normally very well dressed and meticulous. Good morning, Panache. Is there something I can do for you?
Good morning. I just wanted to thank you for the gift you gave me. The smile, I've been wearing it ever since you gave it to me.
She looks a little like, oh. And she'll kind of motion for you to sit beside her. She adjusts her wings as well to give you space to sit, and with that, she'll also reach out a hand towards you. Do you take it?
Oh, yes, definitely.
She takes hold of your hand
And
as you get closer.
politely sit down on the bed.
Perfect. She goes, well, aren't you just the sweetest this morning? I assume you slept well?
Oh, I slept wonderfully. Although I must say it was a little lonely sleeping alone.
Really? I'm sure we should have arranged alternative options for you then.
Anyway,
Yes?
we were thinking, we might need some money for traveling, purely like for your image, to not have us. Hold on. Panache would stop, take a deep breath, and then turn back.
As you do that and you turn back towards her, she's gonna like gently reach forward and tuck some of your hair like behind your ear, try and like, you can speak to me, it's okay. You don't need to worry about what you ask. Continue.
I've been learning about important dates in history. Do you want to be one of them?
I have been many important dates in history, but I think for you it'll be the best one.
Would you say this is going well? Because I feel like this is going well.
It's going beautifully, my dearest. My darling. She's going to gently brush the back of her finger against your jawline. Do you pull back or do you let her?
Let her.
Okay. She's gonna gently continue the finger along to your chin and tilt your head up slightly so that you're better able to see her. With her other hand, she's going to take off her mask so that you can see her face properly now. Which I need to give that to chat. Give me 2 seconds. Just as she looks at you, you can see like a curiosity in her gaze. And she goes, I'm sure we can arrange How much money do you need, my beloved?
I will fully admit I did not think that far ahead. And I have to say, I think there must be something wrong with my eyes right now. I cannot take them off you.
Oh, Panache, my darling. I will arrange for you all to get 100 gold each for the start. Does that sound good for you?
Each? Yes.
Or is that too
Yes,
much?
No, that should be perfect. Are you sure?
Why do you ask if I'm sure? It's my duty to look after you, correct?
I suppose, yes.
That's what you want?
I do like being looked after.
I'm sure I can take very, very good care of you, Panache.
Panache, audibly gulps. She is very out of her depth right now, but she is trying her hardest to be composed.
She can sense this, and you kind of watch as she gets a little bit closer to you. And just... My beloved, can you answer me truthfully to one question?
Of course. What question?
To which goddess do you worship?
Do you count?
You can see she's kind of thinking about it, and she goes, I want to hear you truthfully.
And with that, Panache would freeze. She would fully freeze up.
She sees this and she just nods slowly. And she'll get a little bit closer now, and you can almost feel her breath against your skin as she kind of tries to gauge your reaction, and then moves towards your ear and whispers really, really softly. It's a shame, really. Any goddess would be lucky to have you on your knees in prayer to them. And with that, she's going to stand up and walk towards her desk.
Yep, Panache is still frozen.
So as Panache is frozen, she's
fully shut down at this point.
So while she's shut down, Larati begins moving, looking between paperwork, and she kind of just finds a couple bits and pieces. Before managing to pull out a couple of pieces of paper, and you watch as she kind of pulls up the her neckline of her dress and tries to do it up herself, brushing her hair out of the way, trying to zip it up.
Do you need help with that?
I would love your help.
I can help. I can help.
She waits for
And
you.
Panache would walk over, hands trembling, and attempt to help, and probably not do a very good job of it because she's shaking so much.
She's patient as you absolutely try your best to do it up. And then she'll kind of turn around, shake her hair a little bit to try and let it sit naturally again. Well, do you know where you're planning to travel first?
Yes. We were planning on going to Orisara first because of the hearing about the borders closing and things like that. We thought it would be good to gain access before that happens.
Okay. I have something that'll help
Is that a good idea?
Yeah, absolutely. I am sure I have something here. And she'll hand you a sealed letter. The wax seal is a beautiful golden shade, and the name Adana is written in what you assume is her handwriting. And it is beautiful. It is like meticulous calligraphy, like expert in the field levels of writing on the front. And it is like the like writing itself glitters beautifully.
Well, she's had hundreds of years to practice it, right?
Apparently. Now, Adana's the mayor for the town of Hera. It's not too far from here. And if you give her this, I'm sure she can pull the right strings. Get you a place to stay there for the night, food, a horse and cart for travel. Hera and Yamari, we have close relations. And she does owe me for something we did for her recently. I'm sure that can be good use for you, right?
I see. Yes. Yes, that's exactly. That's why I came here. For this.
That's all. That's the only reason you came here.
No, of course it isn't. You're beautiful.
I could say the same about you. And she's gonna kind of like brush her hand against your shoulder, down your arm, and she's kind of like gently moving you closer.
Hey, if you let me borrow a kiss, I promise I'll give it right back.
You get a little bit of a laugh out of her. She kind of just lowers her head a little bit because of how much of a distance there is between you both. And just, is that a promise?
Yes. Panache is noticeably blushing at this point as well. Her cheeks are flushed. She is... you can tell she's trying her best to stay composed, and she very much is not.
Okay. She's gonna kind of close the gap between the both of you. And just before she kisses you, she's gonna whisper to you, I can give you something a lot better than just a kiss. And then she'll kiss you. And do you let her?
Yes.
So, as she kisses you, you feel warmth. Similar to the warmth that has been holding you since that dream. Except it comes with more of a pins and needles feeling. Like
I think with that, Panache would actually pull away.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So Panache pulls away and she looks very confused for a
Just
second.
slightly. Just slightly. Just a surprised, like, oh?
Are you okay?
She would nod and then she would lean in and kiss back.
Okay. She'll take that, she'll kiss you, and you have that feeling again. And it's a lot more overwhelming this time as she kind of like threads her fingers through your hair to keep you in place this time. And this warmth continues to fill your body, almost like stepping into a hot spring. And then within seconds, you feel it vanish again as she pulls away. And just consider that good luck. I'm going to put something into your chat. Okay.
Panache feels great right now.
She feels great right now? Incredible.
Yeah.
She's gonna keep her face pretty close to you. And if you ever do want someone to worship, I can always be someone to hear your cries and your prayers. And with that, she's gonna pull away again and just kind of like brush at her dress. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Well, I can think of many things, but that's probably enough for now.
She'll kind of laugh a little bit and go, well, when do you plan on leaving?
I have no idea. I'll have to ask the others.
She nods and, well, as soon as you know, you'll let me know, right?
Of course, yes. You'll be the first to know.
Perfect. And I'll see you again then.
If you want, yes.
I would love that.
Panache would smile shyly and, like, hold out a hand in, like, a hand-holding gesture.
She'll take it.
And then Panache would give her hand a little squeeze as she then goes to leave. And then she turns back and goes, "The money!"
Speak to the guard. They'll organize the money for you.
Okay, thank you. Yes. Thank you. Very
You're welcome.
much.
Thank you in return.
Panache would let out a little giggle as she leaves the room. And then she would just leg it down the hallway. She's like getting out of the...
Citron, you are walking the halls after your prayer and you watch Panache bolt, like full on leg it down the halls. What would you like to do as you watch her run past you?
Literally just watch her, and then, like, give it a beat, and then turn and just, like, keep walking. And just thinking, like, I guess she really liked breakfast.
Oh my god. All right, the rest of
Did you
you.
leave the door open to
Yeah,
Marani's room?
Like, react now?
Yeah, did you leave the door open or did you close it? Is it Citron's turn for a discussion with?
No, just like if it is open when Citron walks past, just like gives a little wave and then keeps going.
Oh my god.
I'm here too.
Same. Panache, did you close the door or did you just fucking leg it?
I think her internet is.
Oh no! Internet's dying. Oh fuck. Okay, we'll say that.
You're so
Okay,
strong,
they're
you
back.
fucking
We're
lost
back.
it.
Let's go.
Back. Right as that happened, my internet decided,
my
what if I
God.
just died right now?
That's
couldn't
crazy.
take it.
Just couldn't handle it, you know?
Internet held on for as
restart,
long as
yeah.
possible.
Oh
Happy
my god.
Pride.
Happy Pride!
Did
We did it.
Panache close the door as she like
Alright,
ran,
yeah.
or did she close the door behind her?
Oh yes. She stepped out very like carefully and politely and closed the door, and then she started running.
Incredible. Incredible. Okay, so Citron's gonna continue walking. The others, you have just returned back from shopping. It's a little bit later. Unless, Citron, do you want to talk to Panache?
No, I'm gonna give Panache some time.
Okay.
To
Is-
become a human.
Is there anything you want
A
to do?
tiefling. Could I make a religion check as I'm like walking around? Citron wants to see if there's any depictions of Lightbringer that are different from the ones that she knows.
Okay,
'Cause
yep.
she only knows like very basic ones, I guess.
Okay, yep. Give that a roll.
Yippee! And I don't mean just like visual, but like symbols or anything. That was on the 20. I saw it, but anyway. It's an 11.
That's fucked up.
It hates me.
It hates you. So you kind of walk through the halls with interest, and there's a lot of different symbolism of every single goddess. You're seeing like these draconic, like dragon forms, and then you kind of notice there's a painting that says "Under Her Light," and it's this woman As if somebody, and you kind of read the blurb, and it's like artistic representation of how we believe she would look amongst us. And she's golden,
You know.
like,
How she would look
yeah, like if she was like a
among
foot.
us.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Fucking
Continue.
hell. God damn it. Anyway, you see this woman and her hair is like this like golden orangey brown that comes down to like a like soft blondish white, and across her face you see all these beautiful cracks as if she's like carved from marble but broken in places, and the gaps of the cracks are filled with gold as if it's holding her together, and her hands are pulled together in worship, and behind her is light, like the sun itself is made from her. And she's dressed in these beautiful white robes, and you've never seen anything like this before. This is like the most unique representation you've seen of this goddess in your time. And she looks pretty.
Cistern is going to commit this to memory. So, like, literally just standing in front of it, like, hands folded at her, but just, like, folded down and, like, just staring up at it, unmoving.
Okay. You're kind of standing there taking in the sights, and this cleric kind of sees you and approaches. Are you okay?
Smiles and then like gestures back to the depiction and says, images like these aren't anywhere else that I've seen.
Oh, yes, that's actually a special collection piece. The lady herself got that commissioned by a very famous traveling artist.
What's the artist's name?
She kind of thinks over a little bit, and then she kind of looks at the like painting and she goes, I think that one was from a theory. The Tabaxi artist.
Cistern just takes like a very small book out from, she like keeps this book like inside her sleeve, literally. She like reaches all the way in, takes out this tiny book and writes it down and puts it back.
He kind of seems happy with that. Of course, it's my duty to make sure that the envoys are comfortable from the lady herself. So if there's anything that you need, I'm more than happy to do my best to assist you.
If you know your way around, I would not mind seeing anything else there is to see regarding Lightbringer before we leave.
Certainly. There's definitely a couple of statues, and I think there's a really nice painting that I think you would really like, actually. And she'll kind of motion for you to follow as she leads you along the path, and you're kind of moving between different, like, it's almost a maze as you're moving through, and she'll stop by this gorgeous, like, painting of what looks like a very dramatic retelling of one of the fights in the Great War. And it's the fight between Light and Frost to protect Calaran. It's a very controversial fight in the history where Light had won at a cost. And that was an injury that had really hurt and damaged her in the fight. And the artist has taken grave care to draw these two giant beasts fighting over this land, and the background is all dark and there's lightning storms, and it looks beautiful in the way of tragedy.
Strahd takes that in and then turns to the guide and says, why do you believe that Frost started this campaign of death and destruction over land of all things?
She kind of looks a little like taken aback at such a question, but you can see she genuinely thinks it over. And well, back in Lindsay, it's very believed that it was for the betterment of Lindsayans. The frost and the cold there all the time does have its detriment. So it's a common telling to the children there that it was done out of love for her people. As the goddess of winter and love, she wanted to give them a better chance. And I know that other places believe it was out of greed, but surely the people know their goddess best, you know?
Citron smiles politely and nods. Kind of impossible to tell what she takes from that. And then says, well, it's a very nice piece at least.
I think so too. And you kind of see her look back at it with this kind of mixed expression of happiness and sadness. And just, I think this is really telling of how lucky we are to be where we are now. If that makes sense. I'm sorry if that doesn't make much sense.
Right now we live in a time of peace, and that is something to always be grateful for.
And I mean, if it wasn't for all of this, we would still be under their direct rule. Sometimes I wonder if maybe it was for the best. What would life be like if they hadn't stepped back?
Well, what is she referring to?
She is referring to how when the war had finished, they had selected Chosen to represent them.
And she thinks it's better to have Chosen versus
Correct.
Oh, okay. Citron laughs a little and then says, perhaps that is the belief here, where your Chosen is so connected to the gods, but back in Calaran, where we're not even really allowed to worship it openly, I'm not sure if it was for the best.
She gives you a look of sympathy at that and just nods slowly. I've heard what they're doing back there. It must be hard for someone like you to have to experience that firsthand. But just know your goddess is always loved here.
Thank you.
So,
I love this artist. What is her name?
Oh my god.
Well, not artist, this guide.
This
Give
guide.
me another.
You
Wait.
haven't asked her name.
What's your name?
She kind of blinks for a second and she just... My name is Mercy. What's yours?
Citron.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Citron. Shall we continue?
Yeah.
She'll kind of gesture for you to walk along with her, and she begins just telling you all of these different facts about anything that she can show you that's Lightbringer-esque. And as she does that, Var, Lex, you return. Was Rain also with you?
No, Rain is at the cafeteria. She's
Okay.
at the
Rain is feasting.
Enjoying
Yeah,
the
she's
food.
very hungry. She hasn't had really good food. At least ever since she doesn't have very good food very often. She's thriving.
Perfect.
Probably done by this point, though.
Var and Lex, you have returned all of your stuff in hand. And as you guys walk through the hall, Citron, you finally have ended your tour, and you can see the other two in the distance. Rain, you've left the cafeteria. You finished your food. The only one that's missing is Panache, but the rest of you have met up. What would you like to do?
I will hand change back to Citron. I have no idea how much it was supposed to cost Citron for their supplies. For what they requested.
Citron requested nothing. It was literally just to help cover stuff if somebody couldn't.
Oh. Oh, and I'll give you change back. I'll just give you your 10 gold back.
Oh, okay.
I was able to cover it all. Thank you, though.
Okay.
Oh, so, how's it going? Where's Panache?
She hadn't come back to the cafeteria when you all left, so I don't know where she is. Has anyone else seen?
She went to see Lorati and then ran out of the room.
Oh.
Very, very fast.
Is that a good kind of running? Like, did she look like she was panicking?
She wasn't being chased, so I don't think she did anything wrong.
Okay. So we're
We
not
haven't
in
been
trouble.
kicked out yet, so...
We haven't
Yeah.
been kicked out yet, so I guess that's a good thing, right?
I guess she didn't
guess
get
it-
the money.
Maybe she didn't. Maybe she was trying to, like, look for us and be like, okay, we're absolutely fucked.
Yeah.
We don't have money.
Okay, after Panache would have like run off and like had a moment to like calm down, her first
She ran.
action
ran
would
the
be to,
entire
like,
place.
she'd be trying to find the guards to get the money thing sorted out and try and compose herself.
Okay. You kind of step out and you see the rest of the group there. You've had your time to compose yourself. You step out. They're not too far away. What would you like to do?
Hello. I got us money.
Oh.
Oh, yeah?
That's great. How?
Yes.
How would it go?
100 gold apiece for now,
Oh.
with more if we need it. And also, I have a contact for us to approach to get a horse and carriage and food and accommodation.
Oh.
Sweet.
Wow.
Oh, that was actually really kind of her.
Went really well then, I guess.
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
talk a little bit. Are you good?
I'm a little warm. I'm okay.
Okay.
How long have you been... We were told you ran. How long have you been running?
I wasn't. I maybe ran. Oh, I did. I ran a bit. I wasn't running around.
Okay.
Okay.
I was
We
I was
I saw you
finding.
running.
I was finding a guard to get the money,
Okay.
Oh.
and that's all. She does not sound convincing as she says this.
Rain
Yeah.
kind of like.
Does
squints
anyone
at
want to do an
her.
insight?
I don't
wanna
think
do
you
an
even
insight.
need to do an insight, but go ahead.
For
You
the
have to do an
silly
insight. Lorati's
sillies.
lipstick is on her face. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, true! True! Wait, Panache, did you wipe off the lipstick?
No, she
Apparently
definitely did
not.
not.
Okay,
She
you got that
definitely would not
woman's
have-
lipstick on your face.
Rain's like, what? Did you? What's that thing on your face? You got a little something there.
Huh? What?
Did you
Panache
something
would quickly
different
turn
with your makeup
around,
You
and
definitely talked to her. Did you?
Yeah.
I got us the money.
The silence is
Hey.
telling.
today? Oh, did you
Alright.
did you say anything about the damaged book in the library?
Oh,
Shit.
well, she got us the money. We could always just go back and ask her about it.
I guess I can go talk to her at some
I
point.
mean, given that,
It looked like it was productive for you either way, so that's good for you.
yeah, I feel like that went really well. Given certain indicators.
I
Okay.
am going to use the restroom. Be right back. And
Sure.
she storms off.
Like I said, I think she really liked that breakfast.
I agree.
I think she had a very
Yeah, she
interesting
was really
breakfast. I
kind
think.
of going down on it.
God, I just love. Oh my god. That took a second.
Happy Pride Month, everybody.
Happy Pride Month. But I've got to say, I really love the thought of like Panache, like really composing herself, trying to be like so together and on top of things, and just leaving lipstick smudged across her face.
Yeah, pretty
Like-
Oh,
much.
yeah.
I got
Like,
you.
oh.
Incredible. Good job.
She tried her best. Completely forgot about the other thing that she had to do as well.
Yeah, the piece of paper that she was probably still holding.
She's like gripping really like tightly, and it's all crumpled up. Right?
It's just a ball now. It's not even just folded anymore.
Do you still have a piece of paper at least?
We'll find out in a second. Panache had to go recompose.
Okay.
Attempt 2, come on.
Just laughing at the idea of, well, the first gay failed. Send in another one. We'll get there eventually.
I'll get there eventually. Well, we do have to ask about that book.
Yeah. Yeah, she fully forgot about that.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Maybe we could send
Well,
Citron as well, like if you want.
I mean, at this point, I feel like I just need to go, but we also probably just... Do we have anything else we need to talk with her about? I can just leave it with somebody else. Like, I
mean,
can just
what
let her
about-
know that I found it.
I still need to like pack up everything so that I still have stuff in my room.
Oh. I guess that's the thing we should probably do at some point, right?
Yeah, we need to like prep before we leave.
I mean,
You,
me and Lex
like,
just
Lex-
finished the shopping.
Like,
Unless
Citron,
everyone
yeah.
else has personal stuff they need to go take care of.
Is anyone who's gonna be asking Lorati for about the book?
I mean, I can just leave her a note.
And
I don't know if
you.
we need to go have another conference, but if anybody wants to go talk with her, it seems like a pretty valid excuse at this point.
You yell it a lot louder for like everybody in the room.
Ash, you want to do round 2?
Oh my god.
Oh.
Wait, was that actually yelled out?
No.
No.
Commit.
What? She went to the bathroom. What do you mean?
I
She's
mean,
not
we
here.
could always. We also have. I mean,
Hold on.
Citron,
Hold
do you
on.
have anything you want to do? You want to? Are you gonna? Do you have anything you need to prepare in your room? Or
Anyway. Actually, actually, Var, I have a quick question
Huh?
about the library, if you don't mind.
Oh yeah.
Are there any records of previous artists who've come by come by here and done commissions?
So, it doesn't seem like it's a general records place. It actually seems like it's... The name Forbidden is literal in the sense. Like, this knowledge is not meant to be circulated in the public. So I have a feeling the artist records, assuming that they're above board, would probably just be available in a normal, like, record place here. But I can check next time I'm in there. I have a feeling you don't want me to go in there again. You won't see me for a while.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I mean, we can go look for some stuff in there if we want, but I have a feeling the artist records probably won't be in there.
Okay. Oh,
But
no, it's fine then. It's fine.
I have a note to check next time I'm in there, though. I will take a look, see what I can find. Why was that painting in there then? Oh, okay. More questions. Not enough answers. Not enough time. Well, we're heading out tomorrow then? Are we at like midday or are we in like afternoon at this point?
You're afternoon at this point.
Oh my god, how long were they in there?
You've had to have time to compose. Citron's gone for
Yeah.
a walk. They went shopping, so there's been a bit of time.
Rain has been in this cafeteria for hours.
Yeah, like at some point she's just kind of like sitting there and like, I wonder what's taking them so.
Rain got meat sweats. And then took a nap at the table and then went for round 2.
Oh
Yeah,
my
pretty
god.
much.
All right.
She's gotten back and met with people and been like, oh.
So you guys
really
are
that
standing
long?
in the hallway. Is there anything else you would like to do? Do any of you want to go back to Lorati? Do you want to go anywhere? Do you have any plans that you want to settle before the evening?
I mean, if we're letting me go back to the library, I'll go back to the library, but otherwise I should probably go sleep.
I don't think we need to
Definitely
get
go
that
sleep.
extra point of
It's only 2 levels, it'll be fine.
Well, I'm definitely gonna be going back to my room. Just what time, when do we plan to leave? Tomorrow or like?
Probably tomorrow. We just did a bunch of shopping for things, so plans probably head out in the morning.
Yeah, it'd probably be best not to get caught out in the dark.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
well, it's dark
Fairly
anyway,
dark.
so.
Panache would return and she's very clearly washed her face.
Welcome back.
So you're
Oh, are
not
we-
going for round 2, Panache. We have another night here.
Okay, when are we
We'll leave
planning on
tomorrow.
going?
Well, it's
Tomorrow?
morning.
we're approaching evening at this point, so probably tomorrow.
Yes. Yes, someone should tell Lorati.
I think we're all just staring at you at this point.
We're
Everyone's
all
just
kinda
looking.
like, well, I mean, I don't think she wants to talk to me right now.
Huh? Why?
Grant
Gestures
sent
to
her
what
with the-
I
with the
did,
bad
like what
joke.
I basically said last time. It might have pertained to a certain beloved goddess's lair is being in the basement.
Oh,
So
fair.
I also need to like prep up a bunch of stuff to kind of.
I think the comment was pretty funny, but it definitely was not the
I-
time for it.
I mean, I would go, but I really should check up on Fia. You know.
Oh,
To wait, what happened to the baby?
Who's got
Who's-
the baby?
Who has the baby?
I
Did somebody take the baby?
I assume
Wasn't it
Lex.
Yeah, she's still in the backpack.
Okay,
she's
the
still
baby
in
went
backpack,
shopping.
Okay.
Yeah, Charlie's in the
Okay.
backpack.
Yeah, maybe went shopping. What do you
Baby
mean?
went shopping, yay!
Yeah.
All right. Well, seeing as everybody's got plans, I guess we'll see y'all each other tomorrow morning. For real this time.
Sure. Works for me.
Okay.
All right, so you guys go your different ways. Lex has been given babysitter duties to the baby again. Rain, I assume, is going to your room.
Yes.
Bar, library.
Well, actually,
You won't
The
get extra
gamble.
details unless you can roll a d20, like a nat 20.
I'll go sleep.
I'm gonna say you can take the gamble. If you can hit a 19 or a 20 flat on a d20, I can give you extra information off
Ooh.
screen. You get one roll. Do you feel lucky?
What?
If I failed, I get a second level, right?
Yeah.
Hold on, what does 2 levels of exhaustion give me again? 2 levels is where it starts getting bad.
Go big, go home.
Well, we
Okay,
have
so
a carriage now.
First
so,
levels.
You know,
Oh,
go
I
ahead.
have disadvantage on this check too.
Oh.
Yep.
I have disadvantage on ability checks. Yeah, these odds are getting better. Okay, so at 2 levels
I can
of
just give
exhaustion,
it to
your
you as
speed
a
gets
general
halved.
flat, so it's not an ability, just a general luck of the dice. I can give you that gamble. To make it fair.
How much does VAR value knowledge?
Dangerous question. Well, so the plan is that we're coming back here often. So I don't have to
Yeah.
be excessive with this right now.
Well, if we don't forget to plant the thing.
We
Oh,
won't.
Var's not forgetting.
Okay.
Don't feel like
No,
making the gamble?
We'll be safe. We'll be safe.
Okay.
Not tonight.
So you go to
Their
sleep.
responsibility.
Citron, what are you
I
doing?
could just imagine Panache just being like, "You're going to sleep, right?"
Taps foot, like,
What else?
"See?"
What else would I be doing? Oh, but the painting. No, sleep.
Oh yeah, you did want to check the painting. If you get the
I
roll,
did wanna.
even if you fail the roll, I can give you the name of the
Oh.
person.
Could I? Oh. Could I make the roll to try to get the name of the person and not take exhaustion?
Only
Doesn't
if
end
it's
up
Or if I make
just
the
getting
roll?
the name. If you make the roll and get a higher than 15, you can get the name of the person without getting an exhaustion, but no other information. If you want the name of the person and extra information, it needs to be a 19 or a 20.
You feeling lucky?
Yeah, boy. I mean, as long as we don't end up in a fight.
Hold on. Yeah, that's the problem. Well,
Fine, right?
the problem. If we end up in a fight, I'm gonna be real bad.
It's like, well, as long as we don't get into any trouble, right?
Okay, well, I rolled a nat 20 on a physical die, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna take that roll quick.
While
Oh
this
my
is
God.
happening, Brain goes to Lex and like just says hi to the baby, tries to coo at the baby.
Oh,
No luck. Wow,
Well,
that is tragic.
No,
that's
It could've been
2.
worse.
yippee!
he's too tired.
It can always
This
be
is like-
worse.
It's almost cinematic.
It was almost on that one.
You still get the name at least.
Okay, I still get the name.
You just get exhaustion as well.
Yep.
Aw. That's what happens when you don't sleep.
Let me get you that name.
The evil book roll.
Why does the book have to be evil?
There we go. That name has been put
To
into
make
your chat.
Excellent.
All right.
And that's for the Lorati picture, right?
Yeah.
Got it.
Citron, what are you doing?
Hi. I don't have much. I think I'm good.
Are you wandering the halls again?
Yeah. You know I like to wander.
You go back to wandering the halls, and Mercy has kind of come back to continue your discussions. She is very enthusiastic about the gods and like everything that they have done, so she's more than happy to continue your little tour together if you would like her.
Absolutely. I love being info dumped.
She is like hyperfixation level info dumping to you right now. Like this is her special interest. And she is a cleric. This is her special interest, and she is so excited to talk to like somebody who understands her. You know what I mean?
That's so awesome.
Perfect.
I love that.
And Panache, What would you like to do?
Well, she did say she was going to tell Laradi whenever they decided when they were going to head out, so she's kind of... she has to.
Okay. You make your way back to her office, correct?
Yep.
Perfect. The guard kind of like hesitates and this time does not try and go at you, just instantly just resigned sigh, opens the door.
Thank you.
You can tell this person absolutely got clipped behind the ears for even hesitating to open the door last time for you. Because they will not even look you in the eyes.
Would it have been possible for like them to have seen Panache walk out with the fucking smidge of lipstick on?
Probably, yeah.
I don't know. She was moving pretty quickly with her head down.
True, that's a good point. We'll never know. But you make your way back in and
We'll never know.
Laradi is kind of like at her desk, like writing, and she's kind of like really locked in on it.
It's me again.
Kind of stops.
Hi.
Looks up at you, and her face, which was like very like she did not look happy. And the second she sees you, her gaze softens and she puts down her writing equipment and very much so gives you her full attention. She's like, "Welcome back. What can I do for you?"
I think we're going to be heading out tomorrow morning.
She nods slowly, and you can see that she is like, "Okay." And she goes, "Okay."
We're going to plant one of the seeds before we go to... Is there a place which would be best for us to do that?
There is I have a special garden. We can plant it there.
Oh,
That
that's
means you'll come
perfect.
straight back
Thank
here.
you. That's ideal, yes. Thank
She kind
you.
of motions for you to come further in.
Panache would come further in.
I wanted to ask you something, if that's okay.
Again? I mean, of course. Yes.
She kind of tilts her head a little bit, and she's got her mask back on. You can kind of see when you say again, there's like a little like curl of her lip as if she's biting back a laugh. Sophia, I wanted to ask, and she motions for you to sit down.
Yep, she would sit down.
Of course, with your travels, it would do best for Thea to stay. I want to make an offer to you.
Oh?
Of course, just having Thea wander these halls is not very good for someone of their age. It's been a long time, but with your permission, since I assume you're their guardian, you can see she's kind of like trying to
on at the moment.
Yeah, you can see she's trying to gauge your relation to Thea, because this is a younger tiefling with an older tiefling, so you can see she's trying to figure out where your relationship with Thea is. And so, kind of nods. As guardian, I felt it would be best to confirm with you. Maybe it'd be best if Thea was taken under my wing, and it's been a while since I've had an apprentice, but I can teach Thea everything that I know.
Oh, that would be brilliant. Oh, that would be such a weight off my mind, yes.
Certainly.
If you're okay with that, of course.
You can see, like, her expression just softens, and for you, it will be nothing. Trust me, I am more than happy to look after someone so dear to you.
Thank you. It's something that's very close to me. I was adopted when I was younger than Fia, much younger, but they remind me of myself when I was kind of lost, if that makes sense.
Of course. And I will do whatever I can to make sure that Fia's life is well looked after. Only the best for them. I'll make sure they get a good education. We'll get them some new clothes. And I will teach them everything
Thank
about the
you.
goddesses.
Thank you. I mean, we'll be back to visit plenty. With the warp seeds, we'll be able to come back and check in on things and keep you in the loop as well, of course.
Of course. And, you know, like, it's been a long time since I've had to raise a child, but I'll raise Fia like they were one of my own.
Thank you. I should probably get back to the others now. And then Panache would stand up, and then she'd look down at her hand and realize she's holding a crumpled up piece of paper, and suddenly realize something else she needs to talk about.
Christ.
Oh, also,
It's been a stress ball the whole time.
yeah, she's just been gripping it.
Voice just echoes in Panash's mind.
Don't
Be like,
forget
fucking
to
ask
know.
her
The
about
books, the books.
I asked for one thing from you.
Oh, and
Bravo.
while Va was in the library, apparently some of the books have been vandalized, or there are pages missing. I don't know if you were aware of this or not, but I'm so sorry. She would really awkwardly like try and unrumple the paper on Laradi's desk, trying to like straighten it out, and then hand it over.
She delicately takes the paper, and you kind of see her inspect it. And you can see, like, just from her demeanor, it's very sympathetic as she's looking over. She goes, "Thank you for letting me know. I'll have somebody inspect the information."
Excellent. Yes. Thank you. I'll get in touch if anything changes, but yes, I think we'll be heading out in the morning. We'll plant the seed and then start making our way.
She nods slowly, and there is just this wicked smile that appears on her face for a second. She kind of leans forward and she goes, "And if you get lonely, you know where to find me."
I mean, your bed does look much bigger than mine.
You're always welcome to join.
Thank you. Yes. Yes, I will head, back. The others, yeah, I talk with them, yeah.
Of course.
Bye! And then she leaves again.
Incredible. At least this time you're not running, right?
This time she's leaving in a much more composed manner,
We're so
which isn't
proud.
hard. It's very not hard to be more composed than she was before, but
Oh my
yes.
god. Alrighty. Is there anything else that you would like to do?
Probably actually go and say hi to Fia, see how they're doing.
Okay, Fia's in their room, and you can kind of see that they're kind of like unpacking things, and they seem a lot more relaxed than they were yesterday.
Yeah, Panache would want to at least like knock on the door, check in, just have a little, how are you doing?
They like kind of like wave to you, and they go, "Hey."
Hey, what do you think of this place?
Well,
It's nice, isn't it?
It's really nice. I was a little scared when you brought me here, but everyone here is really nice to me.
Would you like to stay here?
Their jaw drops a little bit for a second as they kind of stop for a second and just stay here.
Yes, I've been talking to Loradi. I know she can seem a bit scary, but she's very, very kind, and she's offered a place for you to stay here, if you'd like.
For free?
A place where you'll be safe. Mm-hmm.
I don't gotta work. Like, what's the catch?
Well, no catch, but I think she likes the idea of taking you on as an apprentice. I don't know if that's something you might be interested in. Get a few life skills.
If it keeps a roof over my head, yeah, okay. Will they feed me?
Mm-hmm. And you'll have your own room as well. You'll be able to stay in this room.
Their eyes kind of just widen. Like, forever?
Well, forever's a very long time, but I can't see things changing anytime soon, so a safe place for you to maybe have as a home?
You can see.
There'd be like a very like sweet like tone to Panash's voice as she says the word home.
You can see them tear up and they kind of drop their clothes and they rush over to you and just wrap their arms around around you in like the biggest hug that this like teenager could possibly give you.
And Panache is hugging right back. A very, very firm hug.
And kind of muffled tear, a little. Thank you.
I'll come to visit too. I'll see how you're doing.
I would like that. You're my first friend I've had in a very long time.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad I can be your friend. And hopefully you'll make many more as well. Everyone here seems very nice.
Can I ask something though?
Mm-hmm.
Every time I make a friend, they die. Can you promise me that won't happen to you too?
I mean, I can't make any promises like that because that's impossible to make. But you don't have to worry about me dying. I don't plan on dying anytime soon.
They kind of sniff, will rub their like face a little bit, and they go, "Okay."
Believe me, I've been close many times, and nothing's gotten me yet, and I don't plan on changing that.
Okay, good. I'll hold you to that. And
Yes.
you need to promise that you will visit.
Of course I will. We're going to be planting a warp seed here. So wherever we end up going, we'll be able to zoop right back and come say hi.
Okay. And maybe I can, like, show you things that I've, like, learned. If that's okay?
I'd love that. I would love that. You'll have to work hard so you can show me everything you've done, okay?
Their face lights up and they kind of, like, wipe tears from their face again. And they go, I will. I'll do really, really good, I promise.
I'm sure you will.
Next time I get to see you and you get to see me, I'm gonna be stronger, and I promise I will show you really cool things.
I'm sure you will. I look forward to it.
They are.
Yes, look after yourself, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Look after yourself, and I will look after myself as well.
Okay, I promise.
I promise too. We will look after ourselves.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna head off now. I'll say goodbye before we leave as well, but I just wanted to let you know things are looking good.
Things are looking good. Thank you.
You are welcome. And she'd give him a little, like, ruffle of the hair before she leaves.
Alright. So you leave and you kind of can see, like, Citron doing, like, the tour with Mercy. Do you intervene or do you let them do their own thing?
I'd probably walk towards them, and if they acknowledge, then I will say hi. But if they don't, I will just walk past.
Citron?
If I'm being important, I am like tunnel vision,
Okay.
listening, learning.
Okay, yeah, Panache is leading them to it.
Okay. Perfect.
She's gonna walk past them both and just be like, "Yep, they seem to be having fun." Okay.
Okay, and this is the important question for everyone to know. Do you go back to your room for the evening? There's like a big thought to have here.
Just staring.
You
At
feel
you.
lonely?
I was gonna say which room.
Oh, if only there was someone who would offer their place for comforting company.
I don't think Panache is gonna be in her room tonight.
Okay, so Panache does not go back to her room for the evening.
Nope.
Var, you spend the evening. Lex, is there anything in particular that you would like to do before the next day?
Not particularly. I think Lex will just be spending the nights, like, getting her stuff ready and making sure that the baby's got, dinner and playtime.
Perfect. Alrighty, with that, you will eventually retire for the evening. By the next morning, Var has returned from the library. Citron is on their own again, as unfortunately Mercy does need sleep and could not continue info dumping for the rest of the night. And
Okay.
the four of you, minus Panache, meet out the front of your rooms. Panache, do you join them in the morning straight away?
Can she?
Yes.
Kenshi is crazy.
Wow.
Well, to be fair, we don't know where she went after, during the evening, so.
So as you all meet up, you see Panache leave Lorati's room.
No, you don't.
That's crazy.
No, they don't.
That happens.
That's crazy.
How soundproof?
It's soundproof.
Okay,
Oh my god!
that would be very,
And we fade to another shopping episode, everyone.
face to
Goodbye.
black.
So shopping.
Oh my
Wow,
god.
Good morning.
Yes,
How's
we thank you.
how's everybody?
Oh,
I'm
well.
good.
I'm visibly lagging.
Art,
Wow,
can you
what have you
stand?
been up
Like,
to?
are you
Uh, I'm frustrated and very tired.
Have you still not slept?
The call of knowledge was too strong. I had no
Ugh.
choice.
Yeah, you just
Wow.
need to sleep in the carriage, bud, because
I thought we got.
can't be staying up for multiple days straight, you know?
But
Yeah.
didn't we get? Isn't the carriage the next place we're
Yep.
going to?
Correct. You don't get it straight away.
Yep.
We don't have a carriage yet.
Oh my god.
We get the carriage in like a week.
In 3 days.
And we
Alright,
still need
that's-
to
days?
plant the seed.
We do need to plant the seed.
Ah, fuck, we gotta do that. So,
Wow.
okay.
Do we have any idea what we're planting this year?
Lorati has a private garden that we can use.
Do you know where that garden is?
Well,
I'll
luck.
go ask her.
Maybe we send somebody else this time. Panache always seems to need a few hours to herself after talking to Lorati alone, so If we're trying to do this
Excuse me?
quickly, we should send somebody else or maybe multiple people.
Well, I mean, if it's... I mean, I'm fine. I'm not doing anything right now, but, I mean... We could all go.
Yeah,
We all
Unless-
need to go. We need to plant it together.
We do. We do.
That's
we
right.
need to all go.
With the power of friendship.
Oh my god.
All right, let's plant
Well, we do
this
have to
warp
ask.
seed and get on going.
We don't know where the garden is.
All right.
So we're
you
gonna go talk to
Wait,
Mike.
yeah,
you've gone. You've knocked on the door, and Larati's kind of like stepped out, and she is as put together as possible in her mask. She's looking flawless. She looks like she is completely like fine, and she'll just
of course she is.
Can I help you? Crazy.
Well,
Can I help you today?
I think we need access to your garden.
Of course.
we're here to plant this.
Of course. Follow me, and she'll just walk along the like hole, kind of just gestures for you all to follow as she moves along the way. And I'm assuming you guys follow.
Var is falling behind, but
Yep.
let's follow.
Perfect. Eventually, after a couple of turns, you go left, take another right, go straight, take a left. She opens a door, and it's like a inside garden. They've like got grass growing. There's like different trees. It's like a little mini greenhouse, and it's very well kept, very looked after. And along the walls are all of these paintings, and it looks like it's a very secret, special place just for her. And she kind of motions for you all to step inside.
It is.
Are you sure it's fine to just put this down here?
It's okay. It's important.
Who has the seeds?
They're in my bag. So
Okay.
Lex will get out the seeds from the bag, and it's just one, right? So we just need to.
Yep, just the
Got a
one.
little-
Yep.
It would be so bad
Alright.
if baby had accidentally ate it.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Is the earth soft, or do we need like a little scoop, or?
You're able to dig up a little spot just fine amongst like the
So
like
we got a little
mulch.
spot. Then we'll drop the
How do
one
we-
seed in.
How do we do this? Do we like stack our hands on top of each other, like the, you know, the thing where everyone just puts their hand on top?
All of you need to lay down a little bit of dirt and pat it down on top of it.
Okay.
Okay.
So you'll take your turns to
Pat.
pat and
pat.
leave. Basically,
pat.
you're leaving your handprint atop where the seed is going to grow, and you can see this mass of like the merged hands. Oh my fucking god! How do you have that?
I'm ready for anything.
That was immediate.
That was incredible. That is that seems highly specific.
that
It's one of my favorite.
I know what you're
So-
talking about.
basically after you've done that, they like you'll lean back, and Var, you pull out the little scroll, and you guys look at the scroll carefully, and with an absolute nightmare of a time, you all recite the words on the scroll together. And you kind of look at it, and there's like a small light that like flickers through the ground for a second, and then it goes quiet, and that light disappears. And there you go. It is done.
It's that
Okay.
simple.
It's that simple.
I don't know,
And
it was a whole process.
once you go to your next place and you plant the next one, this will become a tree. And that tree will link to another tree, and you'll be able to step through them to get to different areas.
That's perfect.
Alright. On the road.
Well, we do really appreciate your generosity for letting us stay here and for everything else after. We'll make sure that we'll get the job done.
We won't let you down.
Certainly. I have faith in all of you to not let me down.
Panache smiles up at Laradi like the useless lesbian she is.
She's gonna take a glance in your direction and just smiles softly and then turns back to you all. So I guess you guys are leaving very shortly?
Yes.
I would say
I
as soon
think
as
so,
possible.
yes.
Certainly. Before you go, do you mind if I speak to Citron for a couple of minutes? Just the two of us?
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
So as you all
We were
leave,
gonna, like,
you all leave.
Yep.
There's a panache.
Yeah.
I saw what she did.
And as you guys leave, so how do you find this place, Citron?
This country or just this building?
Both.
This is one of the most impressive testaments to faith that I have ever seen in all my years. And so far, my experience has been I have been almost scammed at an inn called Less Than Intelligent by a musician. Had to fight a cockatrice in the middle of a town square and summoned a god. So I believe it's been interesting.
Interesting is most certainly a word I would use in this instance, I guess. To kind of step towards you. Do you still hear her? Have you heard from her since yesterday?
In all my walking around, I suppose I didn't.
Nope, not a single sound. Which is very odd for you.
Just shakes her head.
Like, you're at
Okay.
least used to hearing her at least a little bit once a day. She's been dead quiet.
No, I haven't heard her voice since we discovered everything the other day.
She kind of, like, for a second you see, like, a look of, like, defeat, like, in her body language before she composes herself and just, I see. But you can still cast?
Let's see, I haven't tried actually. What can I cast that isn't scary? Oh, light, okay. Duh. Citron will try to cast light in her hands.
What color would you say light usually shows as for you when you cast it?
Golden.
This time as you cast it, it starts golden, but then for a second it's almost wild in its like ferocity, and it flashes this bright purple, then gold, then orange, then purple, then yellow and gold, and then it just completely fizzles out.
How does Citron feel when like that happens? Like does the magic itself feel different, or does it just look different?
You feel powerful when you do that.
Okay. Then Citron's gonna take that as a good thing and says, a smile will grow on her face and she says, Even now, when I don't hear her voice, I can feel her coursing through me.
You can kind of see, like, Lorati's just kind of staring at the space where it was, and just... She nods slowly, kind of, like, circles you for a second, almost akin to, like... You know how, like, vultures circle, like, something? And she's kind of inspecting you closely. She goes, how much control did you have over that?
With all of my magic, when I cast it, I would liken it less to my will and how much I control it, and more just I request of her a spell, or I request of her a blessing, and I act as her conduit. So, like always, I have no control.
I see. And you are confident in her.
Of course. She's my goddess.
You see a sympathetic look on her face for a second. Your goddess. I understand. And she's gonna reach out and kind of like press her hand on your shoulder. I need you to look after yourself out there, okay?
The light goes away and Citron folds her hands and says, I trust in Lightbringer to watch over me.
Where you are traveling, there is no light. I need you to promise me you will take care, knowing that you step outside of her light.
Citron is going to lean in a little, and she's going to say, I understand, and I will. But I believe every part of me is proof that even when she is not here, I am made from her will and her love. Can't you feel it?
Her love?
Yes.
I feel the love of all of the goddesses. You see her go to say something, and then you see her stop. And she bites her lower lip for a second. And she tries to, like, you can see in real time she's editing her words before she kind of just resigns in a sigh and just, I know that they are going through a lot, but I can see and hear who each one of you is being looked after by. And I need you to promise me that you will be careful. Not all paths that we walk are safe. And when the time comes for you to make a decision, I need you to know that even if the stars and the goddesses, and you can see her stop again, I need you to promise you will know when to take a different path.
Citron, pauses, and it seems like she's considering how to answer this. Before finally saying, all that I am is because of her. Literally and figuratively, and everything in between. I am hers. And so long as she wills it, I will walk any path that she desires.
She's going to brush
Thank
her...
you for your concern.
She's going to brush her hand against the metal of your headpiece. And she's going to take off her urn. As a show of good faith, as you had done so for her before. If you ever look and need a different path, just know that alternatives can be made for you. Do you understand?
Thank you for your concern.
She's gonna lean in closer to you now and just... May I give you one last gift before you go?
Of course.
With that, she's gonna lean forwards and she's gonna press her lips to the corner of your mouth, just tentatively to gauge your reaction at first, Citron.
Citron doesn't move away, but does not lean closer or anything.
As you do, as
She seems a little bit more like stiff than usual.
Okay. As you do that and she presses there, like she's not directly like kissing you, but it's like right beside it, kind of like enough of a gesture. But you feel this warmth. But it comes with pain for a second. And it reminds you of something you'd felt a very, very long time ago. And then it feels like fire, but not in a painful way, but like the fire touches your skin without burns. And it travels across you, it consumes all your insides, but it never hurts. It dulls that pain. And then as she pulls away, that feeling leaves you. And I'm going to put something in your chat.
Yay!
And as she pulls away...
Are you jealous, chat?
Oh my god. Crazy! As you pull away... Well, as she pulls away, she nods slowly and goes, I trust you will be safe. You may go.
Thank you. And Citron will leave.
She makes no attempt to follow. She seems like she's going to stay in the garden for a little bit longer, and as you step out... she was not wearing lipstick today, but like, by the way. Just before anyone panics about that.
Damn
Citron,
it.
you now join the rest of them.
That is so unfair.
Yeah, it's bullying for Panache and Panache only.
Panache had to
Honestly,
be, you know...
Honestly, understandable. Have a nice day.
I mean, I'm sure Panache ended up with... Nope, not finishing that sentence. Anyway.
Where are we then?
So, Citron,
anyway,
were the rest of you waiting outside that room?
Probably.
Yes.
All right.
And then, you know, yeah.
Panache, ear pressed against the door.
No.
Something.
Oh my
Does she
god.
ever, like, ask Rain if she's hearing anything?
Oh my god. Okay, so... Citron, you have joined the rest of them now, who all seem to be waiting with, like, bated breath for you to join them again.
And Citron looks normal. Like, ways. So normal, it looks not normal.
Shall we?
Conversation go well?
I believe it was simply spoke over. Small difference of opinion.
Fair enough. We don't have to elaborate. It was private. But I guess that means we're off then.
I guess so.
Now, where are
I,
we
for one,
heading to?
I'm gonna be glad
first?
to finally get out of here.
Yeah, it did take us a while. We're gonna have to make up for last time, I
Alright.
guess.
So, are you guys ready to finally leave the city?
Yes.
2 hours
No,
in.
I think we can stall. We can
No.
stall with more Yuri if we need to.
I
No.
think Lex needs to speak.
Agreed. Get in there, Lex.
Oh my
Lex,
Your
god.
go in there.
turn.
Who am I speaking with?
I don't know
Lorati.
anymore.
Alright.
Are we just trying to see how many women are gonna kiss Lorati?
Pass on Lorati, I'm sorry. That's all for you guys. Lex would fucking tweak out.
Okay, so
Like the
Rain,
Bastion.
Rain, get in there.
Oh, but I don't think it's good. That's a good idea.
Lorati will tell her to leave.
Damn it. All right, we're out of Yuri options then.
Alright, so
We gotta do
Hanash,
the next town before.
you say your goodbyes to Thea, who seems
Yeah.
who's been caught up
Give
with
him another little
everything.
hug.
And they're more than happy to return that hug, and they've told you how Lorati's told them everything, and they're gonna start their training today, and it's like the best thing that's ever happened, and they're still so grateful for everything. And with that, as you guys finally leave the church, you begin your travels. You know it's going to
We
be
got our
3
gold, right?
days. You got your gold. You got your gold.
Yeah,
you get 100 gold each.
I got the gold from the guards.
Got it.
It's
Just making sure.
gonna be 3 days of almost non-stop walking to get to here without a horse, because no one was able to hand you one spare before you left. Now
Because there's a lot of stuff going on at the moment.
there's a lot of stuff. They had their priorities. The baby,
Yeah.
who is happily snoozing in Lex's larger bag, is no issue as it remains quiet as you quickly move through the first day of your walking. I'm going to speed this little interlude sections a little bit faster for this. So the path that you follow is well worn, years upon years of carts wearing down an easy road. Plants long having given up in their attempts to claim up the extra space. The darkness still remains above your heads though, an endless void with no direction to guide you. You use torches that have been kindly handed to you and a lantern to give a bit of light as you travel. A map as well was generously given to you by one of Lorati's guards, which is very quickly becoming your saving grace. The path mapped out with a specific care you'd expect from militant level planning. Like there are checkpoints for you guys to stop at, highlighted areas with little notes for extra care and awareness. Whoever put together this map together had a goal in mind. And eventually... Actually, can I get Lex? Can you roll a d20?
Just a d20?
Just a d20, just flat for me.
Oh man. How do I roll just one d20? Where's that?
At the bottom right-hand
You should be
corner.
able to just click
it.
the die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I think typing, also just typing 1d20 should also work.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I guess it's like roll 20.
Ah.
but... Oh, shit.
4. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Brilliant.
You're welcome.
Perfect. Oh, the dice rolls are not kind to y'all today. Damn. All right.
We've rolled
Oh.
twice and it is not.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, 3 times.
Because I wanted to say something very quickly too. Are we gonna have to be helping Var with his exhaustion?
Yes.
I am at half speed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm definitely
Oh,
lagging
God.
behind.
Oh, Lord.
I was
So-
encouraged for my actions.
You've traveled for what you assume is a full day, mostly judging by the hunger that begins to settle in your stomachs. And you do eventually find a small spot marked rest stop on your map that kind of matches the real world in front of you. It's a much more open area to the right of a path, almost as if it was like a makeshift camping spot. Enough to set up a couple of tents, a campfire, and a couple other things for good measure. Would you guys like to stop there for the evening and take your first long rest?
I think for Var's sake, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we won't have any better options.
Okay. You find yourselves at this campsite that you
Matching.
found. And
I don't like
I
this
have a
map.
bad feeling about.
I don't like this map. I'm nervous.
As you guys begin
I'm
to
gonna-
unpack and settle in, you've got food cooking over like a newly set up campfire. Tents and bedrolls have been set up. And you're left with the very pressing discussion of watches.
Var can
Watches.
probably take the last one.
Yeah, I think you need some rest.
I'm assuming he probably has just essentially been like nudged awake to consume some food, but is like otherwise just not doing anything.
I should have asked him if he wanted uppies. I could have carried him while he took a nap, honestly.
That would have worked.
Yeah, Var definitely needs to take the last watch.
But I could
I'd
take
be
last
happy
one
to.
if we need to. I don't know how many people we're trying to watch each time.
I'm happy to do the first watch. And good amount of food and good amount of sleep.
Yeah,
then
Panache
I
would be
can-
fine to take an early watch too.
Then I'll take the
Guys-
watch before Var, and maybe Citron can do like a middle watch.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Because I was thinking it might be better to have Rain and Lex having separate watches, seeing as they're like the strongest.
no, I can agree with that.
Alrighty,
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
who's in watch number 1? There's 3
I
watches.
am.
Panache.
Rain is doing watch 1.
Panache will too because she's not tired.
Okay, watch number
Alright.
2 we'll have
Okay.
as Citron, and then watch number 3, Lex and Val.
Yes, that sounds good.
Perfect. So you all begin to retire for the evening, and Panache and Rain, you sit out underneath the empty void with the campfire. Can you all roll a perception roll for me, the 2 of you?
Oh no. Okay.
Gonna get jumped.
What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah.
Oh, lots of things
Those
can
are-
happen.
Ooh. That's really nice. So you all sit there,
God.
and the 2 of you just... Well, both of you are... One of you is slightly affected by the cold because as much as you're from Lindsay, this cold is like to the bone chilling. You have had to actually start putting on layers. This is worse than the cold you've experienced back at home right now. And
This would
Panache...
be like worse, like the worst one she's ever experienced. Period.
Yes. This is the sun is gone from the sky levels of cold.
Yeah.
So, you kind of see Panache is completely fine there. Normal layers, unaffected by this cold at all. And you guys, I'm gonna leave you two. You're on first watch. If you want to say anything, or we can skip to the to the third watch.
Good. Rain's probably gonna ask. You're not feeling like you want to put on anything? Barely. This is a lot colder than I've ever experienced, and where I'm from,
Yeah,
it's quite cold.
yeah. Ever since that dream, I haven't been feeling the cold.
Oh, you've never, that's not, oh. That's very interesting.
Yeah,
This
just
is-
just for the past couple of days. It's It's the strangest thing. I've been seeing my breath form clouds in the air, but I feel fine.
Well, I think that's very handy, given that even I'm very much chilling to the bone.
I
But-
mean, I don't know how comfortable I am with it. It doesn't feel right.
Oh. So it's
I
not just
don't-
like it's not that necessarily like
Well,
that you
it's
feel normal. It's just that
I
feels very warm.
It's no, I do feel normal, and that's the part that worries me because I can tell that things are not normal. I don't know, it's strange. Like I feel fine. But the fact that I
get you.
feel fine feels wrong. Anyway,
That is a very
I've-
fair one.
Also, I've got extra blankets if you'd like to use them.
I
Panache is already
use
getting
them.
one out.
Yeah, okay. I thank you. I'm not used to getting this cold.
I can imagine.
I've been everywhere, and this is concerningly cold. This is not a feeling that I'm much used to. Do you get any cold weather where you're from?
Well, I mean, I've felt cold before, obviously, but
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But it's the area I was from is one of the milder areas in Caloran. There's some
Oh.
places where it is extremely cold, usually towards the mountains.
Oh, you're
But-
from Caloran.
Oh, I thought I'd mentioned.
I'm not gonna lie, I cannot remember. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I might not have. It's been a busy time.
It has been a lot of things have happened the past couple of days, weeks. How long has it been
Mhm.
actually? We haven't really.
I'm
had
losing
been able
track
to,
of
like-
time.
We really have. I mean, quite literally.
We kind of started by losing 2 days, so
Yeah, kind of a shame that the festival had to had to end early.
yeah, I have to say, after how excited I was for it, I was not expecting the Dance of Dragons to end up like this.
You come here for a specific reason, or just for the festival?
Well, for the festival, that was my specific reason. I've wanted to visit for a while. It's just everyone talks about it. It's such a momentous occasion, and with it being the anniversary event too, it just seemed like the perfect time. And yeah, although I mean things haven't quite gone to plan, but
No, we had a whole cockatrice situation right
Yeah.
from the get-go.
yeah, not what I expected.
You're really not.
But at least some good things have come from it, like meeting everyone here.
I'm sure many good things have indeed come from that. I've seen the festival multiple times over the course of my life, and
You have? I've never been able to
yeah.
attend.
I used to come here all the time with my mother, actually, to
Wow.
see the festival. Yeah, it's how
Is it-
essentially.
Is it as amazing as it sounds?
It's definitely one of a kind. It's probably one of the few places and times that people don't get too weird about. maybe,
Yes.
Yeah.
I can understand that.
Outside of that, it's pretty much the same, but it's a really nice concept that I wish more people were open
Yeah,
to.
the togetherness.
Yeah.
I wish this hadn't happened. I was looking forward to the dancing.
Well, if we get all of this done, then maybe next year's festival, or maybe they will continue at least the very last bit of it.
Maybe we can hope, right?
Well, here's to
Something
hoping.
to aim towards.
Exactly. To be able to see the festival again. See it to the end, you know?
Yeah. That sounds lovely.
Also-
Would you like a meat bun?
A meat bun.
Panache would pull a little bun with meat out of her bag.
That sounds amazing. I love. What kind of meat is that? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm not sure. I just picked it up because it looked nice.
It does look nice. It's kind of a shame there's no stars right now. It would be really pretty if there was any.
It's strange seeing a starless sky.
It is pretty strange. I never thought I'd ever be sitting under the sky with absolute emptiness. I've been everywhere, and there wouldn't be really a place that would not have any stars. Even in the cities, even with all the lights, you'd still be able to see something. This just feels empty.
It feels wrong.
It does feel wrong.
Oh, I do hope we can do something about it.
I hope so. Especially after everything that, well, would be a shame if we've gone through at least most of this without having been able to do anything. Were you able to say goodbye to Fia?
I did. I was. They seem to be doing really well. I'm glad we were able to help them. Even in such an awkward situation.
Yeah, we didn't really meet them in the best possible scenario, but I'm glad that somehow we've led them to a somewhat better situation.
Right.
I say we, but it's mostly really you. You did a really good job. With the whole...
it was a joint effort. I couldn't have done it on my own.
Yeah, I did tie them up a little bit. But yeah. Were you able to get much sleep last night? Or I guess the other night.
A decent amount.
Mm-hmm.
And Panache would noticeably go quiet.
Brain kind of just like quietly nods and like, okay. Brain just stares at Panache and like, So, I mean, the whole... I probably shouldn't ask about that, but, I mean... Honestly, I didn't expect the whole... She is very charming. And very generous, don't you think?
Surprisingly generous.
But, yeah, anyway. Seems Lara's finally able to at least get some good naps. I say naps because...
Goodness.
Never know when the lizard might wake up.
I thought he was going to pass out several times as we were traveling. I'm glad we reached this spot.
Oh yeah, but he's used to that kind of stuff. Tends to do it a lot, very often. Not very good, but, you know.
How long have you known him for?
Oh, I've known him for quite a while now. It's kind of funny how I've kind of known him. I met him when he was a lot younger, and it took a couple of years before I properly met him again. It's a story, but yeah, occasionally we end up doing some stuff together. Occasionally,
Oh, it must be so nice to have a close friend like that.
Yeah, it is. It's quite reassuring, you know. Although I feel like I did contribute to a little bit of his trauma, but
Oh?
I feel like that's not the only time.
Sounds like a story.
Oh boy. Would you like to know about that one?
You don't have to if you don't want to, but
It's a little
I
bit
mean-
embarrassing, but I mean, you have to promise not to tell anybody.
of course I won't. Promise. A secret's a
Promise.
secret.
Okay, I'll trust you on that. So, when it started way back, essentially, I was a lot younger when I was a lot younger. I had a very interesting tendency to be very impulsive, and for a lot of that, basically, I wasn't very good at controlling these impulses. And one of these impulses being, I get really kind of hungry and angry at the same time, which tends to be a situation in which I run off to, go hunting. It's a thing that I do with my dad back in the day quite a lot, very often, except when you have a very impulsive teenager who's very much fond of fresh caught meat, gets really messy. And let's just say, with a certain lizard's tendency to wander in curiosity, there was a time when he had wandered in on me, having a little bit of a snack, let's just say, and scared the lights out of him. He ran away before I could even say anything, and essentially forgot about it for a couple of years. And on one of my last camps with my mother, not that she's dead, she's very well alive, it's just one of the last times that I ever really went out on a trip with her. No longer eating freshly caught, but setting up camp. A very familiar green lizard wanders and stumbles into our camp again. And from the trauma that got reignited in his brain, realized who he had seen and screamed. And essentially, my mother comes back in and sees this poor, very horrified young kid who she knows of the tendencies that I've had in the past, and seeing as I was having a little bit of a snack on some really well cooked steak, she had put two and two together and tried to calm down Bar. She
I can't
eventually
even imagine him screaming.
I can't speak much for him, but I mean, if you've been horrified enough, at some point you stop screaming about it.
I see.
But yeah, my mother found out that he was a very, my mother found out that he's a scholar, and so they had a little bit of a chat. By a little bit of a chat, I mean a lot of chats. And eventually he became very much comfortable with just staying with us for the evening that time. And ever since
Incredible.
then, mother has been bugging me till whenever I get the opportunity.
Oh, is it?
Sister.
Is it like? Maybe I'm misinterpreting. Is your mother trying to the two of you?
No. She's just very, I guess. I don't know, actually. I don't think she would be. I
see.
I feel like it's more of that she tends to ask me to look after him whenever I'm able to. He's fully capable of himself, but then, you know.
Ah, yes, fully capable. The guy who stayed reading books in a library for 2 nights straight.
Yeah, I'm getting the feeling that that's probably why my mother was like, if you ever have the opportunity to, make sure you watch out, like, you watch over him. He's very stubborn though, as you might be able to tell. So, when I can. What about you? Do you have any like friends that I guess long-time friends that you really?
I travel alone.
Oh.
I've always traveled alone. It would be nice to have a companion, but I don't know. Like I've met people, but it's always just like a fleeting visit, and then they're gone, and I'm gone.
Well, I mean, we're probably going to be together, all of us, for like quite a while. So I hope this company is good company this time.
I have to say, I am very much enjoying the company. I didn't realize how lonely I was until I suddenly had people around me, and now I'm realizing.
It's nice, isn't it?
It is. For the longest time, it was just me and my mama, my adoptive mama. She saved me from the streets when I was probably around 8 or 9.
Oh.
I was a tearaway. I was terrible. She is an absolute angel. It would not be an exaggeration to say she saved my life. But it's always been so strange. Like I love her and she's my family, but I also feel so bad for intruding on her space, and that's why I started traveling.
I feel like, you know, in a way, I haven't met your mother, but in a way, it's more like I can see a little bit of her in you, with how you essentially took in Via, despite everything.
Yeah, I feel like I got my best parts from her.
I don't think you'll ever be intruding with what I'm able to tell.
No. But yeah, it's always been a little awkward because she owns a B&B, popular B&B in Caloran, and it's always busy, and I never want to get in the way.
You ever get to visit?
Yeah, I visit every now and then. I go on trips and then I come back for a few nights, head off again.
Is she one of those parents who are like very eager to accommodate whenever you visit back home?
Oh, definitely, but I think she also likes me traveling too, because I do enjoy traveling. Like, I complain about being alone, but it's one of the fun things about traveling. Like, I never really am alone. Like, I may be alone for a little bit, but then I'm in a new place and I meet new people, and the amount of the things I've experienced in different places, it's always so interesting.
That's a very fascinating, I guess, like, I don't know, I just realized that basically I have had very different experiences traveling on my own whenever I was, because of how people tend to be, but...
Oh, of course.
My mother used to travel a lot, and from how she talked about all the times that she was traveling, I think you would get along. Honestly, she loved meeting new people and learning about different cultures. She was a bit of a scholar in that. She was very open to learning about how different people think and believe what they believe,
I love
what their
that.
traditions are.
Isn't it so interesting how we all ended up in the same place by taking such different journeys?
It really is really funny. It's just really. I mean, that's the thing about the Dance of Dragons. It really brings in different people from all over, and that's what I really love about it.
Yeah. It's a sense of community, right?
It is, and sense of despite everything that's different, still come together, and
Yes.
I'm
It's lovely.
honestly impressed that they've kept it going for as long as it has.
And I hope it keeps going. We have
I
to
hope so,
solve
too.
this nonsense so that it can keep going.
You really do. It would be a shame for it to be the last one, having been
It won't be.
1,000 years.
It won't be.
It won't be.
We'll make sure of it.
Absolutely. And hey, maybe next year,
Yeah.
we'll have a bigger Dance of Dragons.
I'd like that.
Rain kind of
What
looks
time
at
is it?
the tent and just kind of
So with
It's
that,
kind of hard to tell what time it is.
your watch comes to an end as Citron kind of comes out and gives you guys the all clear. And after a long while of Citron being on watch, eventually she'll come and basically make sure that Var is awake and Lex is all good. And Var and Lex, you now take your watch. Can I get both of you to roll for me?
I want to have Seeker roll for possible, as using sight.
As soon as you
Let's
leave
go.
this area where the light is, it
Mhm.
is void dark at night. I would recommend against that. You will still have
All right.
issues.
Bar, be careful, don't wander off.
Too late.
You're meant to be watching!
Alrighty.
That's alright, Bar.
So the night continues on, and nothing jumps out at either of you. And you're left with a fire that you have to kind of give a little bit more food to get it really lively again for that extra warmth, because it's cold. And you're rugged up trying to stay warm. And what would you two like to do? Would you like to discuss anything?
I think Lex would like to kind of use her chef feature and make little breakfast sandwiches with some of the leftovers from their pack, and also just the things that they bought from the grocery. So she'll be making 3 little treats from that to disperse at a later date, but
Okay.
that is what she will be working on.
I am sorry that I had to be taken care of so much on our first day of travel. Should be better today. I appreciate the help that you gave me.
Var, why are you apologizing?
Covering bases.
In my family, when you apologize, you have something to be sorry for. Now, what you've done is you've went to the library, you searched for all these things that we needed, you worked for us. It is friendship that we are helping you in your time as well. So I really wouldn't worry about it.
Okay. I feel better about that.
No, don't worry about it. I promise. We're all gonna have our times where we need someone to pick up the slack. If it's pushing you up a hill, then so be it. Are you
Hopefully,
feeling less tired now? Then?
still catching up, but I physically feel much better.
When she finishes one of the sandwiches, she kind of offers it over to him and offers a smile.
All right, thank you.
It'll make you feel a lot better when you get some food in your tummy.
I believe you. I know what. Thank you. I'll eat sandwich.
I come from a family with 3 younger siblings, so it is in my nature to take care of you. Don't worry about it.
I was an only child, so that's different. It's a change of pace.
Makes a lot of sense.
Big change of pace there. I guess it's the difference in parentage.
It's alright. When you're an only kid, you get all the attention instead of some of the attention. So I feel like it's good and bad.
Yes and no. It has a very different approach to things, to be sure.
Where did you get your bird?
Oh,
I just always kind of wondered about that. She's very beautiful.
yeah. So, Seeker is a byproduct of my family of magic users. From my mother's side. Part of my coming of age was befriending a familiar.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So she's like a companion and not a pet, really?
Yeah. There's some magical things that happen that makes it seem a little more one-sided, but it is a companionship, not just a pet.
Well, when you're on the roads like this, it's best to have a pet. And then, just going off of that, she's also gonna check on Charmy and make sure that they're good, and kind of like throw them a piece of the sandwich that she's putting together.
Charmy is like, they've made their way out of the little like bag that they're in, and they're acting like, you know how sometimes when like little babies, like, you know when kittens think that they're also doing the very same important task as you?
I'm crying.
Like,
Please.
Charmy has seen that you're watching the fire, and now they are sitting attentive, like full attention, watching the fire as if they're like, this is the most important task. So when you offer them food, they kind of like sniff at it, scoff it down, look straight back at the fire like, I'm doing my task, I swear. And you can see that they're trying to stay awake, and like their like head lulls every now and then because they're so tired, but they're doing their task.
Never in my life thought I would see something like this.
I don't know what this is. Or Charmy, I should say. The behaviors make sense. I wonder if this will work. I'm going to like kind of the same trick that I used with the torch in the tavern. I'm just gonna like walk in on the fire, and I'm gonna like open and close my hand to make the intensity of the flames flicker.
Yep, you're able to do it.
And just kind of gauge a reaction from Charmy.
This little creature is so enraptured with what's happening, and you can kind of see them like scramble up onto all fours, and they're like play bowing, and you can see like they're like trying to figure out, can I touch this? As they kind of leave a paw towards it, and do any of you interfere?
I'm going to try to like flick a finger and try to have like a lick at the flame, like get close, so that way they would feel like the heat, like feel that it's like probably a little too hot without actually trying to like touch them.
As you do that,
able to do.
Absolutely. As you do that, Charmy kind of recoils and like messy scamper, like back arched, like, you know, the little stance that kittens do when they like stands up, wings up, and they're kind of like looking at the flame now, like first like spiked on the edges, as they're kind of like watching the flame now.
I'm gonna like start closing my hand more and like dampen the intensity pretty heavily, so it's like a very like soft fire. It's like not as much light and everything, and then open up back to normal.
The little creature is like
to feel more comfortable.
They are just locked in now in this like stance, like they are watching it stanced up, hackles raised, like oh my god kind of thing.
It doesn't hurt you if you don't touch it.
You think like all the gods are like that? They're just animals?
I don't know.
You know?
My stance on religion was very by the book before this whole experience. So now it's complicated.
Like, complicated in the way that you don't believe, or you do believe, or like...
The gods exist. The nature of how they exist was more in doubt. We have, like, first-hand accounts and multiple different records of the gods themselves being present. The only one that's sketchy in that regard would be Stormchaser. The only other one that's been born, hatched, created, existed. I don't know, the terms get weird depending on which text you want to cite. So that makes those two the most, well, Charmy and Stormchaser the most interesting ones in that regard.
I'm just kind of wondering what Charmy does, you know?
I don't know when that'll come into play. That's, I think, something we'll have to figure out. Because the idea that the gods themselves are, well, capable of everything does not reflect in this creature right now. So I guess we'll have to wait and find out.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know why they were... That's bugged me for a while. If
What's
the
bugged you?
if the creation of Charmy is a good thing, why was it secret? And what does that mean for us who interfered?
It is my personal opinion that the gods will do as the gods do, for good, better, or for worse. So, I don't know if Charmy is even a good thing. It's just a thing, you know?
But was
I'm
it
more concerned about the occultists that want her.
But the cultists are also the ones who brought her, created her, whichever term we want to go with. So they are both the cause and the reason for Charmy.
Mm.
So what does that mean for our perspective on things? Was this the actions of the gods themselves, or the actions of animals? It's a more of a
Yeah.
theological debate than anything that we have any concrete stances to prove or anything, but just thoughts. So what is your stance on religion?
Pleasure.
You seem like you had someone in mind whenever you asked me.
I just feel that they're unreliable in all aspects. No matter who it is, no matter what they are. They will play the game as they play the game for their own gain, you know?
Interesting.
My town has a pretty bad history with Fireweaver, but now that I'm looking at this new little dragon, it just kind of feels like they're not as all-knowing as we want them to be. So it's just very confusing what I'm feeling, what this thing is.
There could be a threshold in which case they would truly ascend, which would then make Charmy no different from us in that regard. Currently, they are as mortal as the rest of us.
And isn't that just fucking infuriating?
How so?
Why do they get to decide what lives and what dies? Why do people look up to them when they are just the same as us?
Maybe people don't know. People, or folk in general around here, do not seem to know or have the experience that we have. This is a very unique perspective on things. So who knows, maybe this is the change in perspective that you seem to want.
Perhaps.
Citron would have interesting points for this. We'll have to discuss it with them.
Yeah, Citron's always got a pretty good idea of what they believe, so it's admirable, really, how much she truly believes and what she looks up for.
Could be a matter of wanting something else out of it. Is it wanting? Is it faith? I don't know. People believe for different reasons. Speaking of,
Yeah.
where did you get your magic?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I have my own god.
Your own god. So you do have a god that you believe in.
For better or for worse. The Eternal Flame is what I look up for, what I look to. She has granted me my powers, and the powers of those that I align myself with. We kind of just scout Nosrara and the world around for, quests to complete, things to do, knowledge to bring back to her. So that's why I was sent here, actually. She just wanted to know more about the Dance of Dragons. And I also wanted to know more about the world, so kind of a give and take with me.
That
And
works out pretty well then.
Yes. She is not the all-knowing entity that some believe their gods to be, so we work together to feed her and to protect her, and she does the same for us.
So you've seen your god.
Oh yes. Oh yes. She's physical.
Huh.
She is fire. She is lava. She is the essence of a volcano.
So not like this fire? Not kind of like
Is different.
flame up the campfire?
No,
Or
she
is
is
it
different. She
different?
is a simmering pool of fire. And
Oh.
basically, you throw things to her, you offer things to her, and she will soak it up. We offer our bodies to her. She is a glutton, a soaker of knowledge of things like gold or weapons. We smelt our fire, or we smelt our blades in her fire.
It's an interesting dynamic there.
I'm just curious about some of the things that I saw back there in the city. It was something that I've seen before. One of the symbols.
Which one?
Can't. It was the one with the circle and the triangles. Like, I've seen only a part of it before. I haven't seen the whole thing, but I've seen it before back in my hometown.
That's interesting.
No, I think Nozara will hold us with more answers than we think.
Guess that probably moves it up on our timetable, but I guess we'll have to see what the others think.
Oh no!
If you believe
yes.
that that's where we should go next, then you should.
I don't know what
voice
we
that
should do
with
next.
us.
I'm fine with the path we've taken. We will get there eventually, I think.
Oh, we
if
will
we-
have to go everywhere eventually.
Exactly. And I'm in no rush to get home. No rush at all.
Why not?
I just like being out on the road. You see the same thing over and over and over at home. You haven't really gone anywhere. It's extremely boring. And once I get home, I'll have my family responsibilities and check up on them and blah 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 blah. So I'm really just happy to be out on the road, away from all that stuff.
Fair enough.
No, I think it's exciting to be able to see things that you're not used to. And to meet new people like you and Rainfang and Panache. It's just very fascinating for me to be part of something different.
Guess we will have to approach that topic eventually. Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah,
Before we actually
definitely.
arrive at the next town. We have a little more to discuss with ourselves other than we aren't quite in the same position we were a couple days ago. We're forced together by happenstance.
Jesus, definitely not.
Now it seems that we have more than first name introductions have to. A problem for another time.
What time is it now, DM?
I was gonna say, is that where you'd like to end your discussion?
I believe
Let's look
so.
if there's anything else.
Perfect. So, with that, you feel as if morning has come. You can't tell, but your body clock is telling you that it is daytime. As the three leave the tent to join you guys at thing, so I'll move the turn, and then the other two join as well. by the fire, which is still doing its best. What would you guys like to do?
Well,
Lex will offer 2 more of the sandwiches to Panache and Rainfang since Citron doesn't eat. Just as a side note, if you do eat these, you will gain temporary health points equal to your proficiency bonus. So just keep that in mind.
Oh,
ooh, nice little
Sweet.
sandwich. Thank you. You made these?
I did.
Oh,
I like to
nice.
cook
Thank
sometimes.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna toggle my condition again.
You can all take
Alright,
a long
still
rest for
exhausted?
that, by the way.
Yeah, I only get rid of 1 level of exhaustion though.
Yeah.
mhm.
So all of you make sure you get your long rest for that one. You did
But
take
that's
a long
better
rest.
than none.
Yes,
Oh, for
thank you.
sure.
I'm having a hard time moving my mouse because my cat has decided to sit right on it.
Alright, so what
How's,
would you guys
how's
like to
Charmy
do?
doing?
Charmy is passed the fuck out. Like, Charmy is asleep at Lex's feet. Like a little, like, foot warmer. Like, sprawled over the top.
Aww.
Lex will gently scoop the baby back up and kind of prep it in the bag. So we don't forget about this poor thing.
You get, like, sleepy little upset noises at being moved, but they don't fight. Like, they just accept their fate.
Lex will just kind of like coo back at it and shush it and drape the little bag top over it.
Alright. On the road?
Oh yeah. Thankfully we got some good rest.
All well rested. That was a really good one. I think we all needed that. Not necessarily that we've done
Well,
much,
some of
but
us needed that.
some of us did.
I feel physically much better after sleep.
Isn't that, you know?
Two all-nighters is usually avoided. One, I have a habit.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, you
Well,
should be safe unless we find some books out here, you know.
Oh, I brought the books.
Awesome.
Or some books, I should say. Not the books. I do not want to try to remove knowledge from the Forbidden Library. That probably won't end well.
You would get in so much trouble.
Or maybe Panache can ask Lorati if you can take some books from the library.
Given some of the things that I found after one evening, or 2 evenings, probably best to just leave it there. I already feel questionable enough with some notes that I took.
Uh-huh.
I love the party defaulting to like, oh, we need this. Well, if Panache asks Lorati, it's like...
Well, if Panache
Just-
bats her eyelashes, then she can do
Just
it.
if anyone says any comments like that, Panache would just look so offended. She'd be like, "Excuse you," but she wouldn't say anything. She'd just be giving the look.
You'd be like, well, you know.
Just like, don't know what you mean by that. Unless you want to clarify.
Do you need us to clarify? Then we can leave it
Wow.
unsaid.
Alrighty. So with that, you guys begin to trek for your second day. I'm going to pick... Wait, I'm just going to move my mouse over your names and we'll see who gets it.
Oh.
3, 2, 1. Okay, Panache, can you roll a d8 for me?
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay.
D8?
Yep, just a d8.
D8.
This is gonna be crazy.
That's a larger die than my hit dice.
Okay.
5? I'll take a 5.
Middle of the
Okay.
road.
Oh,
That's definitely what that
beautiful.
means.
So, I love that.
I don't like that. I don't
That's
like that.
This is a
amazing.
number
I-
from 1 to 8.
I'm not confident anymore. Thank
No,
you.
no, 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 no. Be confident. You picked.
Suddenly I'm
No,
nervous.
no, no. I need you to understand. You got the luckiest one.
Oh, okay.
But it's
Hell
not
yeah.
an 8.
So
it
I
wasn't tied
had-
to the 8. I don't understand. No
I
comprehend.
had a D8 worth of random encounters, and I will tell you point blank,
Oh, thank God.
you got the kindest one.
Oh my
Yay!
god. Wow.
Let's go.
So that's why I'm like, oh, okay.
combat.
So, you spend the day traveling with one another. Your legs pretty worn from a full day already. For some of you who are not used to lots of travel by foot, the others are fine. This is like second nature. Like Lex and Rain, I'm assuring you guys are just fine. You're used to this.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. While some others like Var, who is exhausted, and Panache, how do you feel about 2 full days of walking on foot?
Her feet are hurting, but she's been through worse.
She's being brave about
She's
it.
also been through better, but
So eventually, the whole day clears by, and it's starting to get what you believe would be late. It's still void black in the sky, and it feels like it's never going to end at this rate. You're realizing very quickly Lorati was downplaying how catastrophic this blackout zone is, for the fact that you're basically 2 days of walk and it's still dark. But eventually, as you're walking, can I get Panache to roll a perception check, because you were the one that did that roll?
okay.
Let's go, Panache.
You got
I
this.
believe in you.
Gotta have some confidence.
Have
We're
confidence!
gonna encounter an old
Yeah.
lady that is very nice and is
Let's-
gonna
A li-
offer
a
us
little-
some pie.
A little more
That
confidence.
was
Just
exactly-
a little more.
a
that's
little
fine.
bit more.
That's fine. You just needed a 10. You
Middle
just
row.
needed a 10.
Oh my
You're
god, I
fine.
just got a 10. I
You're doing
scraped a 10.
great.
You are just
Let's go.
getting through these. Can
I'm
we
so
start
proud
getting
of her.
better rolls there, please, guys? Holy shit.
I'm sorry.
Are we
I
concerned
gave
about
myself
that? Is that
advantage the whole
something that
session.
So,
is that something that we need to be concerned about?
so eventually, as you keep walking, Panache, you notice a little creature jump through the bushes, kind of like
Uh-oh.
following you. And it comes with a flash of gold light as it moves, and then suddenly you watch as this light itself manifests into what looks like a white fox. Its body giving off this beautiful light, as if like you were staring at something ethereal. And it kind of looks at you, and it tilts its head from side to side, and it like its tail moves a bit. And then you watch as it kind of like jerks its head, as if it's motioning for you to follow. You will follow.
We all see it now?
You all see it. It's standing right in front of you
Okay.
all.
Oh.
Well, that's
Panache
not
would
ominous.
definitely go to follow, so it would be if the others
Yeah.
also.
You know,
I
for
think
sure.
Rain would think that it's very adorable, but we would be very wary about the suspicious glow. Follows,
It's fine.
So you all follow, and you notice as you're walking, it doesn't leave footprints when it walks, but you continue along anyway. And eventually, it leads you to like a little heap of bushes, and as you push through, you see this beautiful sacred grove filled with flora in abundance, a really beautiful like pond of water with like its own little waterfall, like very small one cascading down, and there's like mushrooms that light everything up, and it is this beautiful place. And there's enough room to set up there for the evening. And the creature, like the little fox,
Aw.
kind of like trots over to a spot and sits down, and it looks up at you all, waiting.
Oh.
Hmm.
Well, we certainly have a habit of following things into places that are very interesting.
Oh, what a helpful creature.
That's one
This
way to
is
put it.
amazing.
This is very beautiful. Thank you, little guy. Rain kind of just gestures to the little fox. Can I pet it?
You can try. You reach out. Can you do an animal handling roll for me?
Hold on. I can
Okay.
assist with this one. I'm
Animal
going
handling?
to hold on. No. Give me a second. I will I will cast a spell on you.
Oh my god.
Where are we going? I'm gonna cast Borrowed Knowledge. So if you are not proficient in animal handling, you are now proficient in animal handling. So you get to add your proficiency bonus to your animal handling. You didn't have.
Can I also help?
Absolutely. Sure.
They give
Community.
put-
I'm community petting the fox.
Yeah, but Panache would notice and she'd go over and rest a hand.
Oh my god.
Rest a hand on
The
his shoulder.
fox
and
What is that?
So if Panache
cast
is reaching out, like, are you
this-
reaching out towards the fox or to Rain?
No, to Rain.
Okay.
Very slowly patting Rain
So,
to add 1d4 to any ability check.
okay, how do I do that?
Okay. So
Okay.
click the D20.
Okay, I have the D20. Wait. D20.
And then plus, and then click the D4.
I've never seen you all this looked the fucking
I-
normal in my
This is
life.
the
I
most
have plus
important.
1 on animal
Hey,
handling, by the
why
way.
are we
So you-
awkward?
So you also are now proficient, so now you get to add a +3 as well. So then just type in
Nice.
+4. So it should look like
Plus
this.
4.
Yes.
Oh,
And then just
wonderful.
press-
Okay, I can.
And then just
okay.
press enter to roll.
Yep.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Like, what is this? man?
Jesus
We did it!
Christ.
For the baby!
We did it!
So,
Who
Oh,
cares about the state
baby.
of the world? We need to pet a fox.
I'm
We
so
did it.
weird.
so as like you guys like do all of this, you know that's that really like high shrill bark that foxes make.
Yeah.
Like ah kind of sound. It makes
Oh,
that
good,
kind of like noise as it's waiting, and you eventually reach forward and it lets you pat it, and it kind of like
Oh.
blinks. It doesn't pull away, and when you touch it, it feels warm, like unnaturally warm. And you can wherever you touch its fur glows like a gold color, as if it's like tracking the print of your like hand against it. And it kind of like gets up and it little pads forwards, and it makes a point of brushing up against you, Panache,
Oh.
and then goes towards
my
one of the
God.
bushes.
Wow. Isn't that
Do you follow it?
precious?
Yeah.
I mean, we're following it, absolutely.
Okay,
Well,
so
100%.
Rain and
we just
Panache,
put in everything we could.
you're both following
Mhm.
this fox, and as it stops at one of the trees, they are filled with like berries. They're small,
Yes.
they're round, and they're kind of like a reddish, purplish kind of color. Kind of like almost
Literally
like
the
cranberry
purple.
looking in like size and shape, but the color is a little bit off.
Mm-mm-mm.
Do you pick the berries?
Is the fox like gesturing to us, or like did it
It's
just
waiting.
lead us to this?
It led you to it, and it's sitting there waiting.
Rain will kind of reach for some of the berries and while looking and kind of like anticipating how the fox responds to her reaching for the berries, and kind of like picks one.
It doesn't react negatively. It's watching you pick the berries. There's probably
Is
about
there-
10 to 15 berries on that bush that are like what you believe would be ripe for picking.
Huh.
How many would you like to take?
And the berries don't look.
Well, you need to roll a nature
Fuck
check.
it, I'm just gonna eat it.
Oh my god. You eat
Let's
one of the
go!
berries.
What are you
Oh,
doing?
And it
What are you
is-
Let's
doing?
go!
It tastes incredible. It is the most
Oh.
incredible berry that you have ever eaten in your life. It is perfectly ripe.
I was like,
It's juicy. It's perfect. And you feel like you you felt hungry before you'd eaten it because you haven't eaten since breakfast. You feel
Yeah, pretty much.
full and nourished. Like you've eaten an entire meal and you are completely satisfied from one berry.
That is. Whoa. Rain kind of just like is absolutely baffled because she has never eaten anything that isn't meat that has just filled her the way that this berry had filled her. And she kind of just like looks very astonished towards Panache and is like, if you're gonna try one, try only one. It is very filling. And then she kind of looks
You-
at the fox and just goes,
you just ate it?
yeah, I mean,
Rain,
I don't know. It was like,
Rain, you
it's
could have
good berry.
died, dude.
I know, but like, I mean,
had this all the
I
time.
trusted the fox. Yeah, the fox was very precious. You let me pet it. Rain
Does
kind of goes
anyone-
to the fox and just thanks it.
Dips its head as
Anyone-
if
well-
it can understand you.
Panache would try one now.
You try the berry. I think you're full HP, so it gives you enough nourishment
Yeah.
to like that one berry fills you. And it is the best berry of your life. Like this is decadent.
Very amazing.
There are now you've eaten 2. There is probably you estimate around 9 berries left that can be picked.
We can just take the rest of them. Like, we don't have to eat them all if they're filling.
Hmm.
Do any of you want to roll a nature check and figure out what you're eating, or are we just full sending it?
Oh, those are good berries.
I
I've
thought
dealt with
about
berry
it for a moment, but I
Okay.
had also like
Var,
had,
you
like,
need
a
to
negative
do your
1.
roll for that.
No.
Hmm?
What? I grew up with druids. What do you mean?
I mean, Rain and Panache didn't die.
Okay,
So.
you know what? I'll give you that for free. Okay. It's okay, Var. I'll
good
give that to you
berries.
for free.
It's good
Yeah.
berries.
Yeah.
I've seen good berries before.
Okay, you've seen good berries before. You can have that as a treat then.
Okay.
is
just-
Lex the only
just-
one who was like, "What the fuck? Why are they eating random berries?"
Just for curiosity's sake. I rolled a 10. I don't think Panache knows what these berries are, but she doesn't care.
Okay, so you pick the last 9 of the berries, and Var, you easily identify them as good berries. And with that,
Naturally growing.
they are naturally growing, correct? This is like
These are-
never seen before, kind
This
of like.
is interesting.
Yeah.
We keep encountering never before seen ones, and I'm.
It sounds like that's just our norm.
Seems like it, yeah. What a way to be alive. What a time to be alive.
Well, they do heal you a little bit as well whenever you feel like you need it. So those are good to save. They're good for, well, the magically
These-
created ones are good for long periods of time. I don't know how long these will last.
These ones will give you, for everyone who eats it, 1 HP, 5 temp HP, and they'll last a good couple of days if you take care of
Ooh.
them. So whoever eats one gets 5 temp HP.
I have 5
Yes.
temp now.
Delicious.
Nice. Honestly, it would have been like very in character for her to just eat it. She has like -1 nature. Like, I don't know what the fuck is this.
Rain,
Just-
Rain, for future reference, you don't just eat plants that you find.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Holy shit. Sorry, someone just got put in my DMs and that just took me by shock. Anyway, Jesus.
Okay.
Anyway.
A live reaction.
So, with that, you guys settle in for the evening. You take your watches. Are we doing the same combinations or different combos tonight?
I am less physically tired, so I can take whatever watch. I don't have to go last.
can do like a different watch this time.
You're not getting one-on-one dialogues for this one, but eventually you guys do take your watches. Var and Rain first. Panache second, and then Lex and Citron third. And with that, that evening, as you all go to sleep at your own time, none of you truly dream. For the most of you, you've experienced dreams. Instead, it's just emptiness. You stand there, forced to look into this void alone as the hours tick by in reality. Unable to speak or to move, you stand in witness to the void. And when you all awake again, it's still just as dark as it had been, but at least this time you can see other things clearly. Whoa, yippee! And
Huh?
And
you begin to join one another in prep for your third and last little bit of work before Hero. You want to say anything?
honestly, this whole darkness thing is starting to get really, well, depressing for the most part.
I don't like it.
It's getting
Yeah, the
very
trash.
comfortable.
Miss the sun.
If we didn't have, how are we tracking time actually? But
Internal clocks right now.
Pure sense.
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
How do you know
if-
what time it is? Pure vibes.
Pure
vibe. I
vibe.
think it's
vibe
like
check the
mid
sky.
afternoon right now.
Seems like it'd be high noon.
It's
High noon.
Yeah! We did it!
Fuck off. That's like a sleeper
We got him!
fucking sentence.
I didn't finish it. Someone else did.
Jesus.
You started though. You started. I gotcha.
Alrighty.
Gotcha.
So, as you all leave for your third day of travel, the ache in some of your muscles is beginning to lessen, and the road is a lot better worn in. You know that at this rate of travel, you'll be there by, in quotes, sunfall, if nothing is to interrupt you. Can I get everyone to roll me a perception check?
Oh boy. Here we go.
The perception roll of fear.
No, that's
I
a
love how
different
they
different
ask for
intro.
perceptions and everyone just panics.
Lex
Yeah, of
has
course.
no
Well,
Well,
there's
idea
a good
what he is.
perception roll for,
Ooh.
We got a
There it
16,
is.
an 18, a 13. Lex was
I
there.
have no idea what's going on. Yeah, Lex got no idea where she is right now.
I got an 18!
Let's go!
I guess
She's
Panache
lost
having
her
like a
own world.
shift on her own helped her clear her mind a bit.
She's
She
no
fix
longer
that.
She thought about
thinking
Lorati
women.
for like the period of time.
Oh my god. So, Panache, you notice at first the snap of a twig, and you stop. Then
That is not
Var and Panache, you hear a rustle in the bushes. It's to your right, and you can kind of hear something moving. Locked in on you. You and the others.
Yes.
Something's there.
Did you hear that?
No, what are you guys doing?
I stopped. I'm just staring. Something's approaching.
Wow.
Lex will summon her blade out of pure paranoia because what the fuck do you mean something's coming?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
Rain
cast
draws her
mage
great
armor on
sword.
myself.
And starts like
Like, what are
prepping.
you talking about, man? I didn't hear anything.
Can we each like get a berry?
Oh my god. So, as you
I have a berry
guys
on me.
prep, expecting something catastrophic, instead, a small creature bolts out, wings outstretched,
Oh.
and almost a playful sounding screech following as claws dig into your boots, Rain. And you kind of look down and you see this small little creature, beak trying to get through your boots and claws pitifully tearing into the leather, and you recognize it instantly as an owl cat. And it's not being aggressive per se. Instead, it looks like it's trying to play, like it's bored and it's trying to like play with the first people that it's seen. Wings flapping excitedly and feathers flying around. It looks like it's trying to like make you like its prey kind of thing.
Oh, little baby, what are you trying to do? Hello. Is it still trying to nip at my boots?
It sure is.
Rain kind of like tries to reach for something in her bag, tries to find something from like one of her rations to give to this little creature that's seemingly like, you seem very hungry. Would you like a little bit of food?
This
She
little
reaches
creature,
down, trying to...
like, it stops the second it hears food. And it kind of like head tilts in that really like odd way that owls tilt their head, and its like claws are in the dirt, and you can kind of see as it tilts its head, around its neck is a bright yellow collar. Parts of it have gotten dirty over time, and no name tag. Instead, you can see the small ring. What would have once housed the tag is slightly broken and sticking out awkwardly, like it's half coming out. And as you hand like the ration within distance, this little creature takes it between its beak and it starts chomping it so excitedly, and you can kind of see from how quickly it's scoffing down this food, it's rather thin. You could easily imagine seeing its ribs through the feather and like fur combination that it has.
Oh, hey, little guy.
That was much better surprise than what I was expecting.
Bar is
I
expecting
think-
the worst.
Well,
Always.
I'm.
Prepare for the worst, and then when you're
Just-
surprised, it's usually a good thing.
Oh my lord.
It seemed to have a collar at least, but I don't think the tag is there anymore. Do you have a person? Little owl cat? What's
It
your
kinda
name?
Tilts its head, makes a little squeaky sound.
Does anybody have speak with animals?
I ain't that good. Give me time. Maybe.
I don't. I wish.
Rain is going to try to like reach out to this little owl cat and kind of just like try to pet it. Try to give it a little bit more of like the ration that she was giving it earlier.
It
You seem very
happily
hungry.
takes it. It is scoffing it, and in your stream chat, you can kind of see like a general how this little creature looks, and it's chomping it up, and you're kind of looking it over, and you can tell it's a Lindsay owl cat. Like, this is not native to the area. This is like a domesticated owl cat breed.
Oh, you seem like you're a little bit far from home. We can't just leave it here. I mean, like,
That's your prerogative.
I'm keeping it.
Yeah, I already knew that was happening.
I think it needs someone to kind of just look after it, at least until, well, maybe until we find whoever it was originally with, if we'll ever find them. But I think the baby needs a little bit of a home, at least for now. Would you like
Another-
to come along?
Another animal companion has been added. We're at 3 now.
How big
Panache,
is
when are-
this thing?
Panache, when are you getting one?
3? What do you mean 3 animal companions?
I have a familiar. We have Charmy, and now we have this. Now we have
Oh yeah,
Baby.
true. Good point. You're right. I take it back.
We're
I mean, I've I've already
beloved angel,
adopted. I don't need an animal companion.
Oh, you're right. Because you adopted a people.
Adopted a people is insane. So, Rain, you kind of motion for the little creature to follow you, and it plans on following you anyway. You gave it food, and it wants food. So it happily follows behind you, kind of like play pouncing on you, so like your like legs sometimes happily, like, you can tell this was someone's pet. Like,
Yeah.
it has no fear
Oh.
towards folk, and it is very happy to follow you. And you know you're not too far from, like, Hera, so, like, possibly it's just gotten lost, is your thoughts.
Yeah.
And then,
So, like,
Oh.
I give it a few little pets and just go, we'll find you some. Like, we'll find your home.
gives
Don't
you the
worry about it.
happiest little owl screech, which is terrifying, but it's trying to be cute about it.
It's okay. It's cute to me.
Oh my god.
Aren't you, little guy? Oh.
Oh. So eventually, you guys continue walking, and as you step over the last of a hill, you can see the torchlight that belongs to Hera. It's a lot smaller and more like a village than a town or city than you guys had expected, but you can see their attempts to keep the place lively in the way that every possible space has a torch or a campfire trying to bring light. They don't have street lights. They're doing their best to work around that. There are people moving to and fro with exhaustion, and by the time you're close enough to see them clearly, they seem to have noticed you guys just as fast. And this one guy kind of stops and he goes, "Oh, hey there, adventurers." You can see they're very tense as they look at their companion and then look back to you guys. "What can we be doing for y'all at a time like this?"
Can I show
We're
what
just
Oh, hi.
we're passing by.
What are we looking for?
Oh yeah, we need a carriage. Is it the carriage here?
I thought we were supposed to be looking for someone for
Yeah,
stuff. I just never got a name.
I've forgotten the name.
Oh.
Which I
Great.
think
Perfect.
can kind of count
Fantastic.
for. Panache was a bit distracted, okay?
That's fair.
And by
Okay.
Panache I mean me.
Well,
I mean I
Panache-
was distracted.
Panache, take out the letter. Panache, remember the name is written on the letter.
The letter. The letter. I take the letter out.
The letter has the
What does
beautifully.
the letter say?
The letter has the name Adana written in beautiful
Yes.
like writing. The name is on the letter. I had a backup for this.
Thank you.
We did it. We did it.
We saved the city.
I'm sorry. She was very distracted.
Oh, for sure.
oh,
I'm not faulting you
Don't
for
worry
forgetting.
about
It's just too perfect.
it's absolutely wonderful. It's perfect, you know. It's fine.
So are you are you saying to them?
We're talking to someone.
Yeah. Are you gonna
I-
answer their
I
question?
Yeah.
I never got a name. I just knew Panache Nash mentioned it.
What was it? Adana?
Oh,
Yeah.
Adana.
You tell me.
Yeah.
Adana. Okay. Well, Lady Adana's in the town hall. Do you want us to lead the
Oh,
way?
that's great. Yes, please. We've been traveling for a while. And we weren't sure which direction to go in, but yes, if you could lead the way, we would very much appreciate it.
You're alright. You kind of see them kind of look at each other, and one of them nods, motions for you guys to follow, and you follow them. They seem very hurried, moving through like the village, ducking between people with such practiced ease, and it takes about 10 minutes of walking before you're at the town hall itself. It's nothing flashy, worn down from years, and paint peeling in wherever it can, and kind of opens the door, motions for you guys to walk in. Just right on in there.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Because Panache would not want to name drop Laradi unless she has to.
Oh, now we're protective. Okay.
Well,
want to
no,
drop
more
the girlfriend
like
until we have.
no, don't want to like
Situationship?
scare people off.
Oh, we pick now to be cautious.
What do you mean?
It's a bold choice now.
Oh my god.
We did have like
Almost-
a lot of questionable, like dangerous decisions that we did make.
Almost
That's
like I voiced
like-
these complaints last session.
Oh my god.
We have our priorities, okay? I mean,
do.
lay
We
it out
do.
far. Get off
I
our
mean,
back.
at least I didn't get 2 stacks of exhaustion reading books.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What about it? Do you want this information or not?
Shit, I do.
All right, guys.
I was gonna send you to the
let's not
library.
start-
I was gonna send
let's
you to the
not fight
library.
Here.
What would you have
I've
done at the
got-
library? You would have stared at a picture for 5 hours. What do you mean?
Right, anyway,
Oh,
seems
God.
like we're in the right place at least.
So you step
So
into.
Panache would be
Oh my
taking
God.
point here.
Okay. Panache, you lead the way, and as you walk in, he closes the door behind you guys. He made no effort to follow, and the waiting room's kind of
Mhm.
small. There's a little like reception desk, very worn, dusty. Couple of chairs, table with newspapers, and the door to what you can only assume is Adana's office is wide open for you.
Well, this is certainly the
Well-
fastest and most convenient way that I've ever had to meet with any authority.
Yep,
Without getting
Panache
kicked
would
out.
head forward and knock on the open door and call out, "Hello?"
Oh, come in. You kind of
All right, are we all going in?
We're all going in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all going in. Okay.
We'll lag behind most of like the people just
Mhm.
because, let's not open up with the white line.
Perfect. So you all walk in and you see this woman at her desk, paperwork scattered completely in her hair, like she's working her hand through her hair in frustration that there's somebody that's technically interrupted. And then as she sees you guys in full, she kind of like freezes, like a little bit of fear takes over her before she calms herself and welcome. How may I assist you folk today? And this human's gonna tilt her head so slightly to the right and gesture for you guys to come to her desk.
Hello, are you Adana?
That is me. Can I ask who is asking?
My name is Panache. Laradi sent us here. Never mind. I know I just said that.
Laradi?
Oh, now
Oh.
we're just okay. Sure, whatever.
Yeah.
She kind of like
We're just
sits
going with
upright
it.
a bit more and just
Sorry.
Lady
Excuse the
Laradi,
lizard.
High Priestess Laradi?
Yes, we are her envoys.
Her envoys. Well, this is
Yes, she sent
news.
us- She sent us your way because we're looking for lodgings and transportation.
I see.
Weird.
And you can see she's a little bit uncertain. Like, she's not sure if she trusts your word alone.
Don't you have a letter?
Oh yeah. I was about to reveal a whole
Isn't
plot of our
isn't
journey.
isn't the letter for someone else?
It has her name on it.
Wait, I'm confused. I thought the letter I got was for Orosara.
No, it's for this woman.
No, it's
Oh,
okay. Yeah, I would just
We don't
hand her
have anything directly for Orisara, I
just-
don't think.
Nope.
We have a
just
seed.
hand her the letter with a smile. Then
She takes
like,
the letter
just-
and sees the name. You see her audibly swallow, like, oh god. And she opens it, reads it, and as she's reading it, she looks up, looks back down, looks at raises an eyebrow, looks up at all of you, closes
Panache
it.
smiles very sweetly.
I see. Sure, we can organize. We have a horse. We have cart. Do you plan to spend the evening here?
Well, we could use a little bit of at least a place for the night.
Yes. I was going to say if we could, it would be greatly appreciated because we've been traveling for quite a while and we could do with a nice cooked meal as well if that's possible.
Sure.
Alex's been doing a very good job with the meals. But we'll take some other food.
She kind of looks at the letter again. Of course. Anything for the envoys of Lady Loradi herself. Kind of like taps it against the envelope of the letter. Yeah, certainly we can do that.
Something seems concerning to you, other than this just kind of being random.
Well, I mean, it's perfect timing actually, because we just sent off a messenger to request for assistance from Lady Loradi herself.
Okay.
But I feel like this was not planned.
Who knows?
What kind of assistance do you need?
Yeah.
Well, we had a group of adventurers go into an abandoned temple not too far from here. She kind of scrambles through her papers, finds one, said they were looking for some strange cultists. They've not come back and it's been a week, and no one here in this village is brave enough to go, and you guys are the first adventurers to come by in a bit, and I'm surprised. I wasn't expecting help for quite a while. Do you think I could possibly ask your assistance to investigate?
I personally feel like this would be great for us. I think we've got some unfinished business with those guys.
Well, it's assuming they're the same people.
Yeah.
We've had some, let's say, experience with dealing with some cultists, so I don't see why
We can definitely
try.
take a look.
Certainly.
We can take a look and see if there's anything we can do, but of course we can't make any promises because, the situation's a bit strange at the moment.
Of course. And with that, she kind of grabs her finance book from her desk and she looks through it. To speed up the process of priority, would 50 gold be enough if you guys check it out tonight before you rest?
50 gold each or 50 gold?
We'd only be able to do it for a total. Unfortunately, we don't get a lot here in terms of money and work as you would expect. And that's why we have to outsource our assistance to either Seha or Yamari.
Sure.
We haven't
mean,
really
if-
been doing much apart from the travel. We could give it a look.
Yes. I was gonna say if
Absolutely.
food and lodging is included also, because we would need a place to stay. Then
Absolutely.
yeah, I think we can definitely go check it out.
Perfect. Thank you. And Rain, where's is the Owlcat with you still? You has it
Yes.
settled on your shoulder or anything like that?
Pretty
Oh my
much.
God.
Yeah, pretty
She's
much.
kind of
That's
gonna look,
what's happening.
and finally she realizes that the Owlcat is there, and she goes, "That bird, that creature, that belonged to one of them. Why do you have it?"
One of who?
Came to say hi.
I see.
The adventurers?
The ones that went into the temple. I saw one of them had that creature, yellow collar, right?
Yeah, but the collar had been ripped off, and the babies seemed to be very hungry. So we kind of assumed that it's maybe gotten lost somehow. That's how we found it, on the way here.
Well, maybe you'll be able to find its folk in there, possibly. But I have seen that Owlcat before. Oh, what was the name? What was the name? She kind of like taps her head, taps her nose as she's trying to think. Oh, the name evades me. I can't think. Sorry. I can't remember what they referred to it. But they loved that little alcove a lot from the scene, like how it seemed.
I feel like with how it has been very comfortable with, well, approaching us, I think it would have been, well, I don't think it was very calm approaching me. I think it was very hungry when it approached me, but it was very quick to warm up to company.
Yes.
So
Definitely domesticated.
we'll make sure to find whoever it was that their folk was. I'm sure that they would love to have him back.
Perfect.
Well,
If you can head straight over there, it's just if you go straight, take the first right, and follow that path just by the trees on the outside is where the temple is. If you can just head that way, that would be
Okay.
appreciative.
Very well.
absolutely.
Perfect. And so, with that, you guys leave and follow the directed path, and you've got your lights to give you a bit of light, and you stand at the front of what is a very worn down temple of what you can only assume is Charmseeker. But is
Oh.
definitely not looking its best. And as you stand before this place, carved from marble and rock, and all these statues out the front of it, worn and over in time with trees and vines growing over it, that is where we're going to end today's session.
Woo!
We made it!
We got a
did
temple!
I feel like we could have stalled a
Alright.
little longer.
I need you to understand. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more pages of what I planned originally, so we did good today.
Yeah!
Yippee!
Yay!
We needed the bonding moments.
They were some
Yeah.
very
We did.
good
No, I
bonding
think that was
moments. Alrighty,
Good time.
so does anyone have any announcements they'd like to make before we wrap up today's session?
Not high.
I do not have any at the moment.
Upwards
Theory?
rain.
We have
comes
Yeah, I
out
was about to do
tomorrow.
the same
Yeah, we have
thing.
upwards rain.
I was about to do the same
Upwards
thing.
rain!
So yeah, Upwards Rain is releasing in less than 24 hours, and it's going to be really exciting. I will actually be streaming it on Wednesday alongside the
Women
absolutely
Wednesday!
wonderful Leary, who will be joining me. Oh my goodness,
Who's
that's
that?
crazy. Oh my god,
that'll be awesome.
the pink-haired cat girl from the UK.
That doesn't sound. That doesn't sound like panache.
True, you're right. But that's gonna be very exciting. Please, if you haven't already, wishlist it, buy it
That's
when
gonna
it
be fun.
releases. Watch us play it. It's so important.
Very
Heck
exciting.
yes.
Yay!
It's gonna be crazy. I'm so
Yay.
excited.
Yippee!
I think that's everything? Question marks. Yes. Alrighty.
Yeah, sounds
So,
So,
with that, as we say at the end of every stream, stay safe, make good choices. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Okay, good night. Bye.
Uh,